Oh, look at that. Overdogs Podcast is getting a new co-host.
What up, bruh? You got your boy Bucky here, baby. Let's get it.
Doing cowboy hats today. Now it's kind of like Brokeback Mountain.
Oh yeah, y'all on your own on that one, bruh.
We've always been waiting for Paige, right? Because Paige keeps talking about coming back.
You know, her content, right, with the OnlyFans. Do you respect things like that?
You girls plan to share in a celebration after the event takes place?
Nah, I'm coming out flawless, actually.
I don't think either of us are seeing that at all.
I like this talk right here. So somebody getting put to sleep.
What's up, gangsters?
You got your thing all out, all exposed.
Ice up here. I actually got shot like in a domestic violence like situation. I got shot through both my legs, and so when that happened, I was like, let's fucking bang, bitch. Let's get fight of the night.
Are you concerned that this could ruin your friendship altogether?
Yeah.
Have y'all sparred? Have y'all trained with each other in the gym? Who be getting the best of the exchange?
Genuinely, like, I ain't gonna lie.
Probably the most exciting dirty boxing fight that we've had.
He ain't got no knockout power. That guy was trash. Times I feel like I beat both of them at the same time.
He talks constantly shit at everyone in his way.
Literally never trained a day in my life until I was 32 years old.
Do you feel some type of animosity that the girls' fight is the main event over you guys?
You know, I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't even.
Woo! Top of the morning. Overdogs Podcast back in his house. Houston coming up. Dirty Boxing 5 in Houston, Texas. Really excited for that one. I showed up with the cowboy hat. Matt goes, oh, we doing cowboy hats today. I thought, okay, I guess he's getting his too. I'm like, well, now it's kind of like Brokeback Mountain. Before, it was like I'm the big hoss with the hat, with the big hat. We going to Texas, man. Steers and queers. I don't see no horns, Mac. My horns are right here, man.
Dude.
Woo! I'm starting on fire. You know, I got a change in the wardrobe, too. You know, for when some of the DBX fighters come on. I don't know. I thought I could get 6 hats and just switch my hat up all the time.
Just switch it each guest we have on.
Keep changing it. I like it, though. It's all good. RAF the other night, Colby Covington beat Luke Rockhold. Yoel Romero did not find success. I mean, just the match itself is success. He's out there competing, but a guy was actually better. He probably fought a serious problem. Bo Nickel backed out. People are talking about that. Who was it who gave Bo Nickel? Oh, Luke Rockhold and Colby Covington.
Colby smoked Luke.
Colby was technical. He was fast. He had more of an idea. You know, he knows how to wrestle, and he picked his timings, and he knew how to beat Luke in that. And you know, maybe me and Colby Covington have a bare knuckle boxing fight next. See if he could beat me in my rules. I'm not out here wrestling. Actually, I did yesterday. I was grappling, wrestling, training MMA. You know, it's just good for the whole body. Trying to relax and then, you know, not tweak yourself when you're trying to do a move. You got to let yourself get in bad positions sometimes, and it's a great full body exercise, really. Keep you strong and young feeling. So I'm feeling great today. I feel like I'm ready to start getting ready for whatever is next, my next fight. And I'm excited for, you know, the opportunities in 26. So, oh, look at that. Overdogs Podcast is getting a new co-host today. This is our very special co-host arriving. And I didn't know who it was. What's up, man? Our co-host, Joaquin Buckley.
Bruh? You got your boy Bucky here, baby. Let's get it.
Yo, they said
Overdogs
David
Podcast,
Buckley.
man.
They said David Buckley. I'm like, that's not Joaquin.
Who David Buckley?
They were saying it.
Bag said Buck. He called him Buck. He said, is this Buck's first episode? And I was like, Joe Buck? And I was like, no, he means Buckley. Yeah.
Pleasure to have you, dude. Yeah, man, we in that swag. I actually have my little cowboy hat, too. I see y'all swagging. Got the Texas swag over there.
Okay, yeah. That's a good response to that. I was just telling Mac it was like
Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain. Yeah.
Y'all on your own on that one, bro. Yeah.
Now he's not grabbing his hat. Damn it.
Oh man, I was just watching some of your clips, so that's what's up, man. We got Buckley in the house now with us to help us. We're talking up DBX 5 today in Houston, coming up in January 30th. So we got a lot of those fighters on the card today to talk to and talk about their fights this weekend. Have you seen that card?
Have I seen the card? Take a look at it? Yeah, of course. You know, obviously I got Pretty Jess up there as the main event, and who's she fighting again? I don't want to disrespect homegirl name.
Paula Bittencourt.
Yeah, Bittencourt. I don't know what kind of last name that is. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, though, man, they gonna get on there and bang. I know it. It's gonna be a good fight.
I think it's an exciting fight. And they made main event. I mean, that's pretty big. And we got some other good fights on the card too. So I'm looking forward to talking to some of these girls. We got
no, that's right.
Naomi. I don't know her last name, but she's actually a friend of mine. We trained together here in Central Florida, and she's fighting Nguyen. So that's a good fight as well.
Yeah, hold on. B from Vegas, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
you train out of Vegas?
She might be from Texas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she used to be in Vegas.
Oh, she might just bounce around a little bit. Because I remember I used to see her down there in Vegas, man. But no, I'm excited. Is this her debut? B?
Yes. In Dirty Boxing? Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Yeah,
Making moves out here.
Before you came on, we were talking about Colby beating Luke Rockhold in wrestling, Yoel Romero's wrestling match, and what's his name? Bo Nickel pulling out of wrestling.
Yeah, scary ass. Y'all ain't hear you tell me nothing. Yeah, he got scared of Yoel, man, you know? And Yoel, he up there in age. You know, no disrespect, he up there in age, but you see that he's still a talent. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, with Bo Nickel, you know, trying to get a little, oh, man, 7 pounds, that's just too much. Like, if we're going to do it, let's do it right. Like, come on, bro. Like, you already, going up against somebody that's older, right? They already giving you an advantage, you know what I mean, because of the age. Like, why not just run it, right? Like it is. That's me. When I went up against Pat Downey, you know what I'm saying? I didn't care about the size. You know, I was like, wrestling, I ain't finna get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to go. I guess I'd have to train it more. I was doing some grappling yesterday. I was telling Mac, and I was doing back MMA training. Training positional stuff and helping some guys out. Charles Johnson's about to fight on the 24th of January. I was getting a little work with him. He's on a great path right now towards championship, and excited to see that. So.
Let me expand on that real quick. So when I'm watching RAF, they obviously have a shit ton of money. This thing came out of nowhere. It's like, it's a big deal. But then I look at the crowd, dude, and they're not really filling out the arenas at all. And that could just be, I don't know. Is it just loud in our echo chamber of being like MMA fans or MMA fighters?
You talking about wrestling? The wrestling audience?
Yeah, dude, there was like no one in there.
It's wrestling, man. What do you expect?
That's my point. So where are they getting the money? Who's watching this shit? Like, seriously, I'm trying to ask. I'm asking what you guys think. How long is this going to last?
Right wings, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the conservatives, Fox Nation, that's where they're getting the money from, you know?
There you go.
But to be honest with you, it might not seem like it on TV, but they got a good presence. They really do have a good presence because at the end of the day, wrestling is a staple in America. Right? Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, whether you talk about collegiate or, the world's team, whatever, they get a good pool, a good amount of people that come and support, right, wrestlers. So now you got an avenue where guys who really don't make that much money, right, within the sport have a avenue where they can turn professional without having to put on the gloves. Right, and I think this is a great opportunity that RAF is getting. But when you talk about where that money coming from, yeah, man, I'm gonna have to say the red states, man. Y'all must got some good money in the red states.
100%. I mean, well, then we had Gable Stevenson on the podcast, and we talked to him about that as well. Like the money he got from being Olympics. Like unless you go to the Olympics, college wrestling after that, you're done. So RAF's the first thing to come around. How you predict that this thing stays around, gets bigger?
I believe. I mean, it can't help but to, right? I think as long as the wrestlers understand what they got to do, which is not just show up and wrestle, but promote what they're doing, right? And really, talk some stuff, behind, or on camera, I believe it really is going to drive the numbers up, right? Because at the end of the day, it's still entertainment, right? You still want that promotion side of it. So I feel like, a lot of things that the wrestlers already naturally do, because they some of the best in the high-level athletes, right? So when you watch it, it's going to be fun. But it's just like, how you going to build up the matchup, right? And how you going to tune people in who never watched wrestling or felt like they, not really into that sport, So you're going to have to put some build up behind it. But other than that, I think RFA going to last for a little minute.
Yeah, we do got a bunch of watch and reacts for the fan base. And I always like those. Those are fun. I just saw one, actually, of Yoel and Jorge Masvidal holding water in their mouth. And they were seeing some crazy videos at the Russia Tough. And then John came out. They were trying not to laugh, bro. I was dying.
Yeah. What type of stuff was we looking? We about to look at it now?
Yeah, we about to look at it right now.
All right.
Hey, calm down. DJ.
Hold on, because this video went left. I thought the kids was about to start getting at it. Where man
That's
come
targeting,
from?
bro. That's targeting. Throw a flag.
You hear me? Like, directly. Where did he come from?
Yeah. Big hit from the dad.
Hit
Sign that
stick.
man now to the birds. Go ahead, get him ready.
I just saw this and I said something. I said, people were like, what would you do in this situation? Where were the dads at fault at? And I would have told my son, go and get him back. Go get him back. And then I'm gonna survey the area. I'm gonna keep it safe until the referees and the sport handles their business. And if that, I'm prepared for that dad running in, launching at me. But like, I'm also gonna watch out, make sure my son don't lose the fight too bad if he's gonna get beat up. But he's gotta go after challenges that could possibly beat him. Those are my thoughts.
Hey, I agree with you. Let the young bucks squabble, right? What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, whatever foul had happened, we can put them both on the bench. But go ahead, let them get their little 2 cents in. I don't think it's because I don't know. Was that a dad that came in intervened?
The other dad,
I hope so. It better not just be some random guy.
Shoot,
I don't think he had to hit the RKO on him that hard like that.
Yeah, dude.
He could have scared him too, but.
Yeah, no, I think Buddy just saw his opportunity, man. That was personal right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
somebody messing with somebody's wife. Somebody messing with somebody's wife. That's what that was.
We got another one. Who's this? In Thailand, they held a fight between a foreign boxer and a lady boy. And the Thai trainee won.
Well, who?
Yeah, who's
our former guest? She keeps calling out.
Okay.
Our former guest keeps calling out Jake Shield. Oh. Wait, he's a lady boy? Or
I know, I'm confused.
Nah, yeah, it's the one with the her.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the straight dude.
She looking great out there.
Yeah. The Transformer.
So it's just two dudes fighting.
So, hey, I can't be mad at it. Oh,
She keep getting kicked in the face though. It's a habit. I call them what they want to be called, I guess.
Almost slipped up too. I ain't gonna lie.
That look like that's a dude.
Whoa. No, who won? Who won?
The girl.
He lost?
No.
You can't have this scene again, bro.
What event is that? I'm
Go
gonna look
ahead,
up
pack that up,
Tapology.
dog. Pack that up, though. I can't be mad at it, though.
fight?
Because at least the lady boy ain't going up against girls like you actually competing with other dudes. So,
I'm sorry,
I can't be mad at it. But, buddy, you go ahead and pack that up, man. You lost. And he was talking all that stuff, too.
Fight.
Yeah.
And he was talking all that stuff before the fight. It's crazy. Just to lose. Crazy.
I don't know why that made me think of that, but like I tried to change the subject there, and I was just wondering when your next fight was.
You talking about me, moi?
Yes, sir. He don't fight, so I'm not talking myself.
I fight every day, dude. Every day.
Just calm down.
Every day is a struggle. Every day is a struggle. I don't know. Hey, Mike, it's dry out here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's dry out here. I'm looking for some. I'm asking, I'm pleading.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm trying to get Shavkat. He calling me black boy every once in a while. I see Bilal, he wishing for a fight. I raise my hand and say, I'm available, right? I see who else? Yeah,
but
Sean Brady, big back hand.
You there? They have to offer you something good. I guess the business side. They're lucky to have you. You're trying to make these huge fights with these people, and they're going to offer you something soon. I would assume. And
I don't know, man. But yet again, well, we on your platform right now. We promoting and we consistently, being out there. Yeah, ours now. Yeah,
it's ours now.
Right? So with that being said, we just gonna stay in their face, right? And because we stay in shape. You know what I mean? We stay locked in. We don't ever get fat over here. So my thing is, I just do what I'm supposed to be doing and staying locked in when it comes to the training. And eventually, when my opportunity comes, we gonna knock somebody out.
Khamzat called out Alex Pereira for the White House card. Any possibility? I mean, I think that it's not going to be that today, but what do you think about that call out?
Khamzat and Alex Pereira?
Mm-hmm.
See, Khamzat, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of him. You know what I'm saying? I think he's good at what he do, right? Which is hold dudes down, grapple them and everything of that nature and put people on his back. But when you talking about moving up, you know what I'm saying, a different weight class, right? And you talking about Pereira, that's a big dude. That's a big man right there. And the power is always going to, be on his side, and the fight always starts on his feet. And the thing about Khamzat, you have to drastically and desperately get that fight to the ground, right? And I'm not saying Khamzat can't get Alex Pereira to the ground. I'm just saying you're going to have to run through a couple obstacles before you just, clinch up with Buddy and take him down. And I don't see it being as easy as Khamzat believes. That's just my opinion.
Well,
what about you, Mike?
Pereira
What you
also
think?
called out Khamzat in wrestling. After this happened, Pereira was like, let's just do it in wrestling rules.
In RAF?
Because everybody going to be safe. Everybody going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling shows no threat when it comes to that, But Pereira got the ability to put you to the king. You know what I'm saying? Make you go see Allah.
I don't know. It's Duplessis is an incredible athlete. And Khamzat, you're at that 170 contesting for the belt. And, punching ability and then just holding dominant wrestling the way that Khamzat has, he's been untouchable, really, except for the Gilbert Burns fight. And, that was close. So, I don't know. He sees something about speed and size, but Pereira's got a lot of power, and that translates to wrestling and grappling as well. He works with Glover Teixeira and grapples, and he's just a big puncher. Pereira's been coming around our gym here in Central Florida at Fusion XL, so got to see
laying dudes out. I saw that video that went viral. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why he do that? Why he do that, man? I know he a father of 6, ain't he? Got a regular day job. He just coming in there just get some light work. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on now.
He see Pereira. It was like, hey man, that'd be cool, man. Can we just go light? Pereira don't speak no English. He just Shama. It just put one level, and it wasn't hard. I would say that. Like, it wasn't like he tried to purposely. He just threw that thing and touched Buddy's chin and just crazy.
That reminds me. I told Mike last week. I said, mark my words, before the next UFC card, I said, Alex Pereira and Tracy Cortez will break up. No chance. Before they start the next UFC fight card, they're done. It took like 3 days.
100%. I didn't. Yeah, it was been like, I was like, I don't give it 3 months. That's what I said. I was like, I don't give it 3 months. Bro, it ain't last 3 days. Like you said, it didn't even last 3 days. My man just, you know what I'm saying? He just.
It was that video of her in the plane waking him up from a nap saying, we getting married? And he said, Shama. And he was probably working on the breakup text right there, dude. That was it. It was a wrap.
I don't think, be honest with you, like low key though, I don't know how real it was though, right? You gotta realize it's the entertainment business, right? And both their numbers went up, right? Both their numbers went up when it came to that, right? And, you know, I don't know as a female why you would play, you know what I'm saying, play around like that. But, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, whatever get those numbers up, you know what I'm saying, you got to do what you got to do. So
a publicity stunt hookup, dude.
100%. They doing it in Hollywood all the time.
That's good business. That's good business. You know what I'm saying? Right. We all out here just trying to live it up, have a good time, and take care of responsibilities. And along the way, we meet something to hang out with.
Along the way, just try not to end up on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's it. That's it. Try to get your money in the best way. Yes, sir.
Who would be our publicity stunt hookup? Okay, first of all, sir, I'm out of the category. I'm married happily with 2 beautiful children, and you know,
good family man right there.
Yes.
But it's just a hypothetical, though. It's just a hypothetical. Like, this ain't,
No.
Because
we don't answer.
Remember, you got to be like, hey, baby, this ain't real. It's like acting.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's
this
true.
ain't real, baby. We just trying to do the bag. We just trying to get the bag. You know?
You know, I keep it real until keeping it real goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep it real.
100%.
Hypotheticals. So
well, for me, who would I date?
Mac's freshly single, so y'all two can go ahead and take that one.
All right, go ahead, Mac.
Okay, this is gonna be. I don't care what you guys fucking think. Carly Isray Gordon, the owner of the Indianapolis Colts, bro. She's rich as fuck. Get some sideline, you know, get some free tickets on the sidelines. Maybe, you know. I'm going with that. Look her up.
Sounds like
okay. I don't know who that is.
Dude, you guys, wait, Buckley, do you follow?
Go hang out
football?
with all the football players in the locker room with your backyard hat on.
It's all combat sports over here. It's all combat sports over here. You
all
know
right,
what I'm
so
saying?
she's like she's the owner of the Colts, the daughter of the original owner or whatever, and she's been on the sideline all year. She was doing good till they had to bring in. You don't even know. I'm only talking to people in the company.
How old is she?
Like, probably in her 50s, but she hot. She hot for an old lady.
You
blow
the dust off. You blow the dust off. I got you.
I'll take the dust. I'll take the dust for the team. Yeah, there we go, dude.
Yeah, that's supposed to be her right there. She ain't bad.
Yeah, she rich.
She
Rich as fuck. Get that one right there in the tracksuit, bro. Get the tracksuit. She bodied up.
Yeah.
Bro, reaching for the stars.
She's got the skills out you. You hear me? Make you weak in the knees. Mm-hmm.
There's me. That's me. That's just me.
That's you. I really never thought about like who I would date for a publicity stunt, but if we just having fun, what's that girl? She just played Christy Mack.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. For a little publicity.
That was a good movie.
Man,
I saw that.
Wait, did you say Christy Mack?
You see the Housemaid? You saw the Housemaid movie?
Terrible how true it was. I didn't see the Housemaid movie. I heard my wife had said something about a scene in there. I did not see that one.
Wait, dude, no, Buckley just fucked up big, dude.
We definitely waiting on the new season of Euphoria, how that's going to work out. We used to watch that, me and my wife, man. Euphoria was pretty good. That's when them things was hanging right.
They was sitting up right.
Sydney played Christy Martin, not Christy Mack. Christy Martin was the boxer.
Same
Christy
thing.
Mack's the porn star.
He calling Martin the Mack.
You called that slip, my bad.
Christy Mack.
I don't mean no disrespect. They both talented.
Yeah, of course. Hands down. Speaking of, one last thing I can ask both of you before this. So Khabib's dad, we were talking about Thailand earlier. We did the watch and react. Yeah. Khabib's dad didn't let Khabib and his team go train in Thailand because of too many distractions. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's 100. You know, you see where they at. You know, it makes sense. You know, I mean, they're the wrong type of distraction. You don't want those, though. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to be out in Brazil somewhere, right? If I want some distraction. You know what I'm saying? Probably out there in Japan somewhere if I want some good distractions. I can't go to Thailand. Yeah. I ain't going for those distractions. You know what I'm saying? Why everybody go over there? No. Matter of fact, let's get on some real stuff. Like, why you think everybody go to Thailand? Why Thailand like the special place for like training?
For training?
Yeah, like I feel like everybody go over there.
A lot of Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Because it's literally in the word Muay Thai. People think that those guys throw the
but
elbows.
Like, why is Muay Thai like the big thing, right? Like, why out of all the disciplines, why Muay Thai is just like that's that thing, right?
Because
you could pick liquorweight if you wanted to.
Because the movie Unboxed, the Thai Warrior,
or boxing. You know why has Muay Thai been like that? That staple word for striking. That's the legit way
Muay Thai is like BJJ of striking. Like BJJ has its own little community. That's like all. What do they say now? Like autistic about grappling. I feel like Muay Thai is like BJJ for striking. Like it's their own little thing, and it's a little bit different, but
that makes sense.
It's like a culture.
There's real Thai out there in Phuket. With they go to the beach and they go do Muay Thai and they fight each other, and those guys are really talented. Sanchai, Thailand, Bukaw, those dudes are really good fighters. Yeah, man. Yeah. They're super funny too. Sanchai just posted something. Bukaw just had a baby, and he was like, "Why does his baby look so much like me?"
How old is Bukaw? I feel like I've been hearing about Bukaw since I was like in
50
8th grade.
years old, man. They both. Well, Sanchai is like 50. They old,
Bukaw,
but they
you can't tell, man. You know, like I feel like I didn't heard his name for a long time, bro.
43.
Yeah. 43. Oh yeah, he up there. He getting up there. Hey, let's go.
Looks like our first guest is here, Miss Jess Rose Clark.
Hi.
In DBX5. What's up, Jess? How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Blessed.
Getting right into it. What do you know about your opponent, January 30th in Houston, Texas? Big card, by the way, main event. Really excited to see it. I can't wait to be back on the commentating booth, and I'm really excited to see the main event January 30th.
Hell yeah, I'm excited to fight for a title. That's pretty tight. I don't know a whole lot about Paula other than she has very good range management and she's an aggressive striker. She looks like she throws really, really hard.
Oh, good. So where are you in training for the fight on the 30th?
Well, we got 2 weeks left. I feel good. Training's been really good. This has been a fun opponent to get ready for.
Right, but like where are you? Like
where physically, my physical location?
Yeah, but don't.
I'm in the Bay Area. I live in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How you doing, Jesse? This Joaquin. You remember me from way back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's been like your training partners and the coaches that you've been working with in order for preparation for this fight?
I mean, I have the same coaches all the time. I have a really amazing crew, and I kind of don't go outside of that. I have been going to a boxing gym in Oakland though, and working with some of the boxers out there. But I have such a good team. I have such good teammates that are so willing to put themselves on the line to help me get ready for specific opponents. The one guy that I train with all the time, Tim Gutierrez, was supposed to make his pro debut the same day as my title fight, and he broke his hand last weekend. So I kind of lost a training partner last weekend. But we have such a solid team. No, not me, but it probably would have been the same result if he had hit me that hard too. I have a hard head. He hit a Mexican, and the Mexican was like, "Damn, dog, I got a really hard head." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just glad he hit you and not me."
Oh, that's wow. Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. That made me think, when do you get out there to Houston, and how many days are you going to be there before the fight? Is it shorter? Is it not as long as like a UFC fight week?
No, it's about the same. I think I get out there really late Monday night. So we fight on Friday. I feel like UFC fight weeks used to be check-in Tuesday and fight Saturday. So it's the same. I like you guys are kind of setting it up in a way that feels very familiar. Like fight week has been cool because that's really been something I missed once I started fighting, Muay Thai, because Muay Thai doesn't do the same thing.
Right. We were just talking about Muay Thai and why Muay Thai was so special, and the people go to Thailand to do it.
Yeah.
What do you think about the rule sets between MMA, dirty boxing, and other sports you've tried? You're a world champion in Muay Thai, in fact.
Yeah. So the only thing I would love for you guys to add is foot sweeps or trips in the clinch. If you guys added foot sweeps or trips in the clinch, that would be money, because then that would still play into your 5 seconds of ground and pound, But I think that would be like the perfect addition to dirty boxing. Boxing, elbows, foot sweeps.
I like that the knockdown has to be earned. You got to hit them, but I get that they need to keep their balance.
Yeah. I feel even if it's not to just even being allowed the triple foot sweep, I feel like would add an extra level of, I guess, intention with the clinch too.
Right,
you know?
right.
Because I
break them down, hit it knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the last girl when I fought Claudia, she crashed into the clinch the whole time and then kind of held on to me. And because I can't do anything with my legs, then it's like I feel very limited, you know. But if you were allowed to off balance, that would be a different story. Off balance to elbows, that would be tight.
Speaking of your last fight that you had, which was awesome, right? I mean, you was turning that girl up with them elbows. I mean, I'm talking about spinning elbows too, right? And she just kept running into everything. What do you think is going to be different that Paula Bettencourt can bring to you in this upcoming fight that you got? What do you think is going to be different?
Well, I feel like she's an aggressive striker, but not in the same way Claudia was. Claudia was like the Terminator. Like, she just fucking zombies forward through everything. From what I've seen of Paula, she seems to be very good with her range defensively, and she tries to capitalize on you bringing your hands back. You know what I mean? So she's very much is a counter striker. I'm assuming because this is a whole different skill style to what she's been fighting. She's been fighting MMA. I'm expecting her to come out really hard. But I think, as everyone does, she'll fall back onto playing the counter game. But I'm expecting her to come out aggressively and maybe be trying to lead more than I've seen her do in her MMA fights. Also, because we have shorter rounds, it's 3 minutes as opposed to 5 minutes. So you kind of need to work a little bit harder. So I'm expecting a version of her that's going to come out wanting to engage, not just sit and wait the way I've seen her wait in MMA.
Okay, that's nice. So do you see yourself being a hunter once she starts to pull back? Do you see yourself being more aggressive in a fight, or is it going to be a chess match in there?
You know, I fight the way I fight regardless of what other people do. Like, I'm very confident in my game. I'm very confident in my ability. I have a plan regardless of whether she's coming forward or whether she tries to play the counter. You know, I can also counter her counter. Like, I feel like if I can get her back into her game, that's a style I've seen many, many times over. Like, there's very few really, I guess, exciting and versatile strikers in MMA. There seems to be, like, obviously you're one of them, Mike has been one of them, but the majority of MMA striking is MMA striking.
Let's
and
go.
I feel like she's a very good MMA striker. And I've seen that. I've fought that style before, you know, so I'm prepared regardless of which way it goes. Like, I'm not someone who gets dissuaded if someone changes it up. Like, cool, change it up. I'm still going to do what I do.
I like that. Hey, matter of fact, Platinum, I got to ask you a question because I don't know because I haven't been to one of the shows. I got to pop out to Houston to see Jess, right, for the first time. So, you know, she got to make it good. Y'all giving any bonuses? Y'all giving any bonuses, Mr. Platinum? What are bonuses looking like?
You know what? I distinctly remember giving out some pretty big bonuses at our Miami shows. I believe someone went home with a huge check, and they brought the check on the plane from Nashville at our Nashville event, and he brought the check on the plane, and he went to the bank with the check to try to cash that check, the big one. I think that happened to one of our fighters in Nashville. So yes, we are spending some money on this. But that made me think, Jesse, when you talked about the foot sweeps and the legs and the small rule detail, I think that those things kind of are there. I can step over and around or on top of your foot if I'm striking at you in a punch. And if I push you in that direction on my leg, that sweep is a real opportunity and something you could pull off under the rule set.
Okay. I'm going to remember that.
I do it actually in bare knuckle.
Remember that. This is being recorded.
Watch me against Michael Venom Page. I throw a right hand and a right leg kick in bare knuckle.
Okay.
I'm just saying. The referees don't. Okay. They can't get on that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try it, and if they say something, I'll be like, "Hey, it's on the podcast."
Yeah,
Mike
the
said
president
we have
said right there.
witnesses.
The president. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, it is my rule set. It's someone like
I'm gonna try it in sparring tomorrow.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely try it out in sparring. See how it feels.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do with the game of San Shao. I used to watch Kung Lee fighting San Shao back in the day. Kung Lee is the reason so many UFC fighters got a bunch of money from the UFC antitrust lawsuit.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on my check, but I know some people got paid. So, I used to watch San Shao a lot, and we came up with this idea. They need to let me in there. Who do y'all want to see me fight in there, Buckley?
And which one? And you talking about in dirty boxing?
I was kind of saying that me and Buckley should fight in dirty boxing. But
I love it. The UFC ain't gonna let me do that, man.
I know. I know you too big time right now, man. You at the top of the world for the title fights and things like that. But Miss Jessie Jess fighting for the title in dirty boxing, and she's gonna make it. What's that thing they say about you when you go? You get to a certain level of fame and you become a household name.
I can see that. I mean, and especially so I ain't trying to push nothing, right? And I ain't trying to start nothing. But, we fighters, right? So when you whoop on Bitten Count, you know what I'm saying? Old Paula, right? You know what I'm saying? You get up out of there. Who you looking at next? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I heard some chatter, but I don't know. I want you to say the name. Who you looking at next?
We've always been waiting for Paige, right? Because Paige keeps talking about coming back. But at this stage, I don't feel like that's happening. And so then I guess it's just going to be if, what's her name? That Dirty Des, she's fighting on the same card. If she wins, then I think it'll be her, right? But it's got to be someone who's on their way, because I've earned my way. I've worked fucking hard at this.
I know that's right.
And when I fight, and when I'm the champ, then they also need to earn their way.
Okay. So with Paige, right? You know what I'm saying? And you see what she's doing, right? She'll kill herself, right? She's tough as nails.
No, she is.
Right? But what do you feel about, her content, right? With the OnlyFans, showing the body, right? Being cute, which yet again, it's another part of the platform. But, do you respect things like that? Do you think that's a part of the game naturally to build your fan base? Or do you think, it's just a cringe way? I'm curious on your take.
It's not something I would do personally, but that doesn't mean that I have any negative feelings towards her doing it, Like she's doing the things that have allowed her to have the life that she deserves to have, and at the end of the day, who am I to judge how someone makes money? Like, if you're not doing something criminal, you're not hurting people, like you're not hurting kids, you're not doing these horrible things, then go for it. Like, cool. But I also think the only downside to that is that she's making so much money that for her to come back to take a fight, it's got to be one that really excites her. Right, and she keeps saying that she wants to rematch. Like, I already beat her in the UFC. Yeah. She keeps saying she wants to rematch. But it's the longer it takes, the less I actually feel like it's going to happen. And that's cool. Like, she doesn't need to, It just would have been cool. Like, I'm going to fight another year or two. And it would have been cool for that to be like the send-off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The final countdown, rematch with Paige Van Zandt.
I like that.
I'm out.
I like that.
It's too good to come back and want to get punched in the face again. Especially by someone that already beat you. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
When you're making millions and millions of dollars.
China actually did make it illegal to have an OnlyFans, apparently.
Who did?
China.
No, that's not surprising.
They made OnlyFans illegal in China, and I was like, do they not want the women to get more money? I thought the Asian culture was
I heard dudes getting money on that. I'm about to make me OnlyFans, man. Look, bro, I'm newly in the street.
I mean,
men
are the ones that
said he made $2 million showing his peanut. That's
Corey
crazy.
Sandhagen on this podcast said he made $1 million in a month selling pictures of his balls. And I still don't know if he's
I'm going to start mine right now.
Who said that?
Corey Sandhagen on this podcast said he made $1 million selling pictures of his balls based off that movie Waiting and showing your nuts.
I need a pay stub. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the picture.
We all do.
But I need to see if that's legit though. I need to see if that's legit.
Wait. Oh, you say you don't want to see pictures?
Yeah, no, come on, bro.
No, just the pay stub, not the picture.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Man.
We just ain't Brokeback Mountain over here. You heard me? Yeah.
That's too funny. So here we go, man. I'm excited to get to Houston for Dirty Boxing. I would love to get it set up where we have Buckley out there, man, to really get to enjoy it with us. We got the boots out there, Overdogs Podcast. We got Brazil, Espanol, and USA. So that is cool. For your fan base, Jesse, what else do you got going on since you're talking about, getting to that riding off into the sunset type of idea? And, what else do you got going on in life?
I'm getting ready for my next career, which I'm applying for jobs as a firefighter, because I want to do something that's also exciting, but also helps people. But so that's such a long process, though. That's like a 9 to 12 month process, even from the day you apply, if you get through all the different interviews and stuff like that. So I still have a lot of time. Like I'm not ready to finish fighting. I'm just planning, I'm 38, so I'm just planning on in the next 2 years, making sure that when that day comes where I go, okay, this is it. Like this feels like the right moment to exit. I have something waiting for me, but I just signed a contract with you guys that I'm planning to fight out as the champ. Like I'm happy to make Dirty Boxing my home for kind of this last little run of my career. Just do something that makes me happy, that I enjoy doing, and it's fun. Dirty Boxing is fun. It's the most fun I've had. It's probably the most fun I've had in fighting is fighting the Dirty Boxing style, because I fucking hated MMA. Hated it.
So what are the things about MMA that you didn't like? Let's talk about it.
Honestly, I've never enjoyed grappling. Like I was always good at it. I just never enjoyed it. I don't like having that much physical contact with a bunch of different people. And I also, as I got older, I started getting more injured from jiu-jitsu, and they were taking longer and longer to recover from. And it just became not worth it anymore. It just didn't feel worth it. Like I wanted to strike. I always wanted to strike. And then I'm fighting judo black belts, jiu-jitsu black belts, and these girls that are very, very good at their game. And I was coming off second best and ending up out for a year injured. And it just got to the stage where I was like, what the fuck am I doing this for? Like, this isn't, being in the UFC was cool, whatever, but it just became not worth it. Like I would dread having to start camp. I dread having to go to the gym every day. Now I'm excited because I'm just doing things that make me happy. Like Muay Thai makes me happy, boxing makes me happy.
Nice.
And I get to do Dirty Boxing, which is a blend of two things that I really love.
Yes, ma'am. So I think with what you just said, right, there's a lot of things that, come, with striking, right, and, with you having to have defense, right, and getting headaches, right. But I feel like if you're smart in your training, right, you can kind of limit that. Right, but when it comes to grappling with jiu-jitsu and wrestling, it's so hard on the body and the joint. And your neck be hurting, back be lower, like your knees be cracking. So I understand exactly what you're saying, because it's a lot of things and sacrifices that we got to make as mixed martial artists, where we not just focus on one discipline, but we got so much that we got to kind of juggle. So if you're able to focus on the things that you love, it brings that passion back into the sport. You know what I mean? And it's always
100%.
Turn that passion into a paycheck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I got something real quick. Buckley, this kind of reminds me of what you were asking Mike right when Jesse hopped back on here. It kind of tails in. They're kind of the same. And do you want to try asking that question again to both of them?
Oh, yeah, sure, So, yeah, we was just speaking to Mike, right, before you came on. And I was just asking, right, and, I'm in the UFC currently, right? But, everybody going to have their day when they move on, right? Just naturally. But do you feel like, fighters that's in the UFC, you know what I mean, and end up eventually moving on, do you think you can have a better career outside of the UFC? So that's my main question. Do you think you can have a better career outside?
I think if you're going to stay in MMA, probably not. It's very hard. I don't really feel like there's anywhere that competes when it comes to MMA. You know what I mean? I feel like I saw success, and I also feel like Mike probably saw success because we went outside of that arena. Like he went to bare knuckle, I went to Muay Thai and Dirty Boxing. And so, yes, I do believe that there are other areas you can be successful in. But if you want to stay purely MMA, I think it's very, very hard to ever get, unless they give you another chance. Like there's not really anywhere that necessarily compares.
So when it comes to mixed martial arts, UFC is the only place to be, right?
You got
these days, like you said, with boxing, with Muay Thai, right? With karate combat, not trying to put no extra names out there, you know what I'm saying? And dirty boxing, right? But you got all these different promotions, you know, that you can really kind of step out in and really compete, right? To make some money.
Yeah.
And, you know, and speaking of dirty boxing, does dirty boxing allow their athletes to go other places and be able to fight and be able to fight on? Or is it?
You know, I don't know for the majority, but that was part of the conversation I had, was that, you know, I am a Muay Thai world champion. There is one more world title that I would like to win in Muay Thai. And so then the agreement was like, yes, even when I'm the champ, I can still fight Muay Thai, but it has to work into the career plan. You know what I mean? Like, and I also, my priority is still dirty boxing. The Muay Thai, winning one more Muay Thai world title is for love, you know, like that's just a bucket list thing. That's something I want to check off before I finish. And that's not something that I would choose to do over defending my title, you know? So that was a conversation we had, was that dirty boxing was still always going to be priority number one. If an opportunity came up that made sense for all of us, for me, for dirty boxing, for my coaches, then dirty boxing would let me go and do that.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I like that. Dirty boxing making some good moves over there.
No, that was a deep question, Buck. Yeah, I like how you handled that, Jess. You responded really well to that, and you know, dirty boxing is a priority. It's a priority of mine.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a rule set I'd like to compete in at some point. And if you're doing MMA, you know, good point, Jess, that, you know, everyone thinks of UFC as the NFL or NBA organization league of the sport of MMA. Having big names in different sports, becoming one in bare knuckle, you know, the money was way crazier. So UFC money, it's like, I don't know. I wasn't very household name mainstream when I was in the UFC. I was kind of a wild card maybe. And, you know, looking back, it's like, I still like MMA fighting. I like to hit people with my shoulders like a tackle and then try to uppercut them out of that or something. You know, I use
mean dude, Mike. I swear, bro. I will box you in dirty boxing. I'd never go up against you in bare knuckle. Never. I told you already. You know what I'm saying?
No, it sounds so stupid.
I'm very honored to hear such a thing.
Every time I hit him, I'm gonna be breaking my hand, and Mike just gonna be like, "Man, that ain't nothing." Like bare knuckle, you gotta be built different.
These bitches hurt a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, these bitches hurted it a little bit. But, you know, I'm happy to have had fun, successful events and fights and got to put on great shows, and I probably will definitely have another one. And I look forward to that and preparing myself physically for that. You talked about those pains and things like that. I feel like those are raw strengths that we get.
Yeah.
It's like a crippled arm. It's like, no, I just got to warm it up first. Once I warm it up, it's a superhuman arm. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just excited for all of our journeys and where we brought things. You know, we made this company as much as these companies made us in UFC.
Yeah.
You know, we helped them and they helped us, and they knew how to monetize everything. And they had all the backings of everyone, and all these powerful people put things together. The UFC's up top because they're practically in the White House now.
Look, so I like where you're going with it, Mike. I like where you're going, you know what I'm saying? Even though you don't work for the company, you still talking them up and bigging them up, right? So with the whole Paramount, right, what do y'all think about with, you know, now UFC fighters right now, currently, you know what I'm saying, being on a Paramount deal, right? And you see Brian Ortega and Mackenzie Dern out there in the Golden Globes. I want to hear both of y'all thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? Y'all think that's going to be a good thing?
I think that's pretty cool.
You think it's cool? Okay.
I thought it was fire. They was out there modeling. They ain't have to get punched by nobody. They out there like, look how good I look, bitch, in my outfit.
That was so confusing. What were they even doing? They just stood there, then walked off.
They were modeling.
It was
some mannequins. They were some mannequins. Hey, but they
dude,
look good,
that was
though.
awkward, bro.
They look good, though.
They look good, but that was awkward as fuck.
No, I think it's cool because I
it's
feel
a
like
transition,
UFC,
right?
yeah.
So I think it's a great transition.
Like, it's the only place where people are not celebrated outside of that specific moment that they're competing. You know what I mean? Whereas like NFL, we have fucking Fred Warner from the 49ers trains at our gym, and we have him all over our gym. You know, like all these NFL players, NBA players, they're celebrated outside of when they're just competing. And I feel like MMA fighters aren't. Like, you're popular for that fucking 20 minutes between walkout and leaving the cage again. And then outside of that, there's not that many opportunities. And so I like that Paramount is happening, because it's going to all these faces are going to be in more households, you know, and not just like exclusive, like, oh, I'm a UFC fan. Like, no, now they're on an actual legitimate streaming service.
Yeah. Did you say Fred Warner trains at your gym?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of cut out. So are you a 49ers fan?
I don't watch football. Sorry, guys.
Oh, man. That's crazy, though.
Yeah,
Fred Warner is like a big deal.
Hey, don't feel bad. I'm right here with you. I don't be watching that shit either, bro.
I'm the only one
we
here
here with it. You know what I'm saying? We here with it. I might watch some hockey, though, just because they get down.
Hockey's what's up. Hockey's
They trying to bring it back, though. I'm liking that they letting these boys fight now. That's dope. They letting these boys get down now. I like it. Yeah.
I just saw a hockey fight between a bunch of little kids.
The kids I put up on Instagram? Yeah, bro, they threw the
That
fuck
was
out.
you put that up? Oh my god!
I watch hockey. Fuck yeah.
Can we watch him react to that with Jesse? Just
it's on Overdogs Bet.
A lot of work.
On Instagram, yeah. These kids have a fucking brawl, and it's like code for them. These little kids have code.
I put, where is the zookeeper? Cause
no, dude, it's hockey.
They was brawling for like 10 minutes.
Nah, bro, that's the sport. Hockey's what's up. Yeah, this is a sick ass fight.
Oh, Jesse saw it. Okay, so
are you already seeing it?
Super cool. Yeah, I like hockey. I enjoy hockey.
All right, who's your favorite team?
I don't have a favorite team. I've been to the Barracudas, and what's the other one up here? The San Jose Sharks.
The Sharks?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the Sharks here. I've been to a few of their games, but I wouldn't say I'm like a fan, you know?
Okay,
you go hoping there's a fight, yeah.
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, these kids right here. Bench is clear. Let's go.
With the mouth. Oh, they jumping Buddy now. Buddy had to come and get his man. Okay. Oh, they slide.
Look at the parents pulling up and
They slide.
They fighting each other.
Yeah, dude.
Man, they fighting.
He punched his own dude.
They jumping their own folks. It's crazy.
Yo, look how long the fight. Like, where's the ref?
Yeah, the ref should have
called
it.
The ref. Those are kids.
The goalie's out there brawling half court, bro.
He on break. Hey, that must have been a little championship game. Like, they had it. Hold on, but hey, low key, that arena was filled up.
Yeah, did you see the parents all in the fucking recording their kids bashing the shit out of each other? That's what's up, dude.
See, but that's good energy, though. You see how nobody intervened? Let the kids rock.
That's the basketball clip we watched earlier. None of that shit.
That's how we develop strong men, you know? Let them kids fight.
Out there getting beat up, I'm getting on the ice.
Okay, wait. I got one more watch react. You gotta pull up. It's a woman punching a woman in Houston, I think, or somewhere.
Around here. Have you ever fought a kangaroo, Jess?
Fuck no. They're scary. They're mean. They're big, and they're scary.
I only fought a kangaroo on Tekken. What's the kangaroo name on Tekken? That's the only one I fought.
Roger.
Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that he was on Tekken. There was a kangaroo. That's random. I've been seeing some good fights, man. I just posted one on my Instagram story.
I just sent it to you on
Twitter. This guy tried
Twitter.
to stop a dude from breaking up a fight, and the dude was coming in a fight like to break these girls up. And the guy's like, let him go. And he just hit him in the face with like a Jack Daniels glass bottle, busted a bottle right upside his face, dude.
I don't care what nobody say. I love street fights. I love watching street fights, man. I be, before I go to sleep, I watch, you know what I'm saying, World Star video complications, bro. Like on me. Like this will, now this one going viral right now. Now, I didn't detail on what was happening, right? But Buddy was clean, had a nice little, you know what I'm saying, two-piece on, right?
Oh, I know the one you told me about.
Yeah. Took his shirt off, you know what I'm saying? He like, bro, let's get
the leg
busy.
kick one?
Buddy came out like Michael John White, just held his hands like this, you know what I'm saying? And as dude came to fight him, he hit him with a nice little calf kick, right? Boom, popped his leg. And as Buddy tried to restart like and get his stance, he hit him with like a 300 kick. Boo! Right in his chest. I'm talking about knock Buddy.
I posted that one on our Instagram last night. Yeah, the clean leg kick to the Spartan kick. Now watch this KO I saw last night too.
Crazy.
This one's disgusting.
Stupid bitch. God, stupid bitch.
Oh.
Jesse's just on January
Watch
30th.
it, watch it.
I can't even see it. It's a black screen.
Oh, you couldn't see
You
it?
said that was a lady.
No,
That was a lady.
I can't see it. It
That
was
was
just a
that
black
was a
screen.
man.
That was a man that hit her?
No, it was a
grown
chick.
man.
It's a
That
chick.
was Mike
It's a chick.
Tyson.
There's another angle.
That was Mike
It's a
Tyson in
chick.
the dress. You can't tell me
It's a
nothing.
chick, dude. It's a chick. And Jesse couldn't see it. We
Heard
gotta
the
pull it up
voice.
again.
Heard the voice. Listen to the voice.
Nah, dude. I'll send another angle.
Not the angle. Listen. Do play it again. Take it back.
It's one of the craziest right hands, bro.
Here we go.
Oh, I see it now.
Listen.
God, stupid bitch. Hey, that's my girl right here. What's
That's crazy.
He just
Yeah,
wanted to
she
watch
was
it
saying that's
again.
Mike Tyson. Yeah. That's Michelle Tyson. That's Michelle Tyson.
If
Oh
you've
my
never
God,
been in a
that's
fight
nasty.
before, don't go
That
out
was nasty.
drinking and talking trash to people. And when you get hit, you act like you've never been hit before. Jesse, what's your advice to people that get into an argument when they're out and drinking with friends or something?
You know, I'm the first one to walk away. I'm a big fan of de-escalation and leaving, you know. So I don't know. It doesn't feel worth it to me to get into a street fight these days. Too many people are carrying diseases, can hit your head on the concrete. Like, the risk doesn't feel worth the reward of smacking someone. I'd rather get paid.
Hey, Jess, when you gonna be out there in Houston?
I get there late Monday night. So
Late
like
Monday.
Tuesday morning, we'll say.
Once I get out
Yeah.
there, because I will be out there to watch the fights, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some training work in, you
Yeah.
know? I want to see, you know,
Okay.
the footwork,
Yeah, I'm
you know?
down.
See if we can just do some trading or some skills.
We'll need
Mike,
to put
when
a
you gonna be
camera
out
up
there?
Hit me up.
Get some footage. Thanks for your time, Jesse. Thanks for coming on
You're
Overdogs
welcome.
Podcast. Can't wait to see you fight. Anything you want to say to your fans?
No, just get ready for the 30th.
Oh, Killer B,
Hey,
Nguyen in
Killer B.
his house. What's up, B?
What's up, boys? How y'all doing?
Bless.
Good, thanks.
Good. Oh, the cowboy hat. I like it, McMalley.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, anyways, good for Matt.
You
I got
thought you
the
had
hat
a
on.
friend, Platinum. You thought you had a friend.
That's fine, buddy. That's fine. I done lost my train of thought. B got me there with that one.
Mike,
Hey, look, I'm out here naked, though. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad. I'm out here naked. You know what I'm saying? I'm exposed. I'm out here exposed. I ain't got no waves dripping. You know, I ain't got no titles or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my cowboy hat going.
Hey,
Is you out there in Houston right now, Killer B? I heard you in,
Yeah, this is my city.
Oh,
I can't wait to host y'all. This is my city, Mike.
hometown fight.
Yeah, I live here. That's why I'm excited. I've never fought at home. I've been overseas.
So no pressure. You've always wanted this.
No, I've always wanted this. There's no good pressure. It's like I can't wait to put on a show and have a good time.
I like that.
It is going to be a show. It's going to be exciting because, you know, I also know your opponent. She trains at my gym, my MMA gym. It's not mine, but it's my coach's. Her name is Naomi, and she's a solid fighter. You guys are definitely going to have a battle, but what's your game plan going in?
I just think dirty boxing's brilliant. Like, I'm so excited to perform under these rule sets because my MMA career, my losses are due to being worried about getting taken down. Some may say I was a bit too aggressive in my MMA career, but you know, in dirty boxing, that's a good thing. So basically, I'm just a dog, Mike. I've always been a dog, and your rule set is built for dogs, and I'm just gonna outbox her. I'm a bit short. She's very tall, so I'm very cognizant of that. I've had a lot of experience, so I know what other people's strengths are. I don't think I'm going to go out there and elbow her from far away. But my footwork, my boxing and the dog in me, Mike. It's just I've had so many fights and I've had losses, but I've never been beat up, never been pushed back. Like, just this rule set, the dog in me. I'll be unbeatable in dirty boxing. I don't know anybody that's gonna outdog me.
What kind of dog is that?
I like that confidence right there. Straight dog in him. So,
what kind of dog?
It's like an American pit bull, but like put her in like Vietnam slums. So like, so it's like fighting for food out here. Like a starved pit bull.
I'm gonna eat your heart out. It's crazy. So being from Houston and the fighters from Houston, right? And obviously you don't feel no pressure, right? But man, you gotta be real, right? It's kind of annoying when you got everybody coming to you. Hey, I need a ticket. Right? Because I know the phone is blowing up. Honestly, I know the phone blowing up right now.
Honestly, it's always the weirdos that do that. See, I grew up in Houston for so long that all, like, let's say your favorite, like Slim and Bun B and all them, they're my age. So we all know each other. So all the who's and who's is going to come out and have a great time. And it'll be like the random person at the gym that has no idea who I am that'll be like, man, where's my ticket? The VIP pass, I got to have it. It's like, no.
Yeah, Asians don't do that. Asians be like, honey, you buy your ticket online like everybody else.
I buy your cousin one, your brother one, your baby mama one. Asians look out, you know? But Houston loves me, Buck. So I want to perform for them, but I know the city's gonna love me no matter what. Because Mike, I think you can relate. It's like win, lose, or draw in my career. People have shown me love because I put on a show and I love the sport. So I'm not really. I'm not gonna lose, but I'm not scared, like, because I put on a performance, and so I know dirty boxing fans will appreciate me no matter what. So it's gonna be a good time.
Buckley, what's your thoughts on that? Considering we all do entertain and we do put on performances, and mindsets going into fights is like, I've prepared my body, I've trained so hard, I've had hurt days, I've recovered, I've done ice tubs. And now I'm ready to put on this show, and I'm going to show the world this energy that I've built. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, just like what you said, right? It's so much sacrifice as fighters, right, that we got to go through. You know what I mean? Not just being in the gym, making those sacrifices, right, but what we got to eat, you know what I mean? The way we got to sleep and recover, And when it comes time to do what we got to do, that's where I find the most enjoyment, right? Like, all the preparation is done. Everything that we, had to do in order to get ready for the fight. It's now time to step out there and put on the show in front of, as many fans as possible. So I get excited, man, when I step out there, And I'm sure that's the same thing for Killer B. I'm sure she's going to be more than free.
It's just it's a good time, but I love it.
So I don't know much. I ain't gonna lie. This is my first time really hosting, and be a part of this. I don't know much about your girl that you're fighting, but I heard that you the underdog,
Me?
Oh, yeah, I
didn't know that.
I don't think people really believe that you got that dog in you. Is you gonna show up?
But it's okay. That's what I'm excited about. The prettiest, like, the thing I've envisioned all this time is I fight best with a chip on my shoulder. So I love when people think I'm an underdog, right? So it kind of fuels the dog in me. And also at the weigh-ins, how she's so much taller than me. I'm so excited to see the faces of people that think like, oh shit, B's gonna get beat up. I'm excited for that. Because when fight time comes, you guys have no idea. I've been waiting for this rule set. Like, people have seen me have tough fights, entertaining fights. I've had fight of the year, but you've never seen me fight dirty boxing like this. I can't tell you how excited
I heard a little New York accent in that motherfucker, like some
huh?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man.
B, can we cook on a little virtual face-off right now? Your opponent, and my training partner Naomi Young is in the house. Naomi and B are fighting. What's up, Naomi?
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Good. I like how you don't put me in between. Don't put me in between, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fight that.
You stuck in the middle between you. Ref it. You gotta ref it.
Let's go.
What do you girls know about each other?
I know that she's a veteran of the sport and has been fighting for a while, and more so an MMA fighter.
So, okay, B, what is your response to that?
Yeah, I've been fighting a long time. I love this sport. I'm an MMA fighter that should have been fighting under these rules, so I'm really excited. It's funny because like Tapology and stuff doesn't feature like Muay Thai or boxing records, but I have always favored striking, so I love it. I'm excited. I'm excited to throw hands and bows.
Do you girls plan to, share in a celebration after the event takes place and say, do you have an image in your head of both of you bruised up and bloody, sharing a drink? This is what I think about.
Nah, I'm coming out flawless, actually.
I don't know, Mike. I think that's your vision that you want us to war out for you, but I don't think either of us are seeing that at all.
Oh, somebody got to get bloody. Somebody got to get bruised up. We got to keep it a bean. So who getting bruised up?
Typically, my opponents walk out bloody.
Who coming out looking different?
There's that.
I've had all amateurs, pros. I've had over 55 fights, and my face is okay. I'm not scared to get bloody though. I might lick it a little bit and finish the fight. You know what I mean? It's a good time as long as I get the win. I love finishing people. I love going through wars. I love it all. Like, I'm just excited. Whatever comes. If I'm bloody, she's bloody. As long as I get the win, I'm excited.
So, Killer B's always already talked about the height discrepancy and how she's not worried about it. I'm curious your perspective on fighting someone so much shorter than you.
I'm used to fighting shorter people. 4'11" is definitely maybe the shortest.
Whoa, I'm 5 foot flat. 5 foot flat.
There we go.
Well,
sorry.
Same.
Go ahead.
But honestly, I feel like that's something for her to absolutely be worried about, because I know exactly what she needs to do, which is come inside, whereas I can play inside and outside. When you're dealing with reach, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, and you're kind of controlling the game. I mean, you can come forward, but when you meet the power, if that's all you got, then you're gonna have some trouble.
I like this talk right here. So somebody getting put to sleep. Somebody opponent.
Oh,
that's what I'm hearing.
Hey, Mike, this fight's gonna be great. This fight's gonna be great.
Big check. It'll be as big as Killer B,
I've
bro.
always seen Naomi training very hard at the gym, and she is a very powerful woman. I've known of Killer B since my UFC debut, when I made it off the regional scene into the big time, and B was already there, sitting front row and stuff like that. So she's been around the game as well. Very excited to have you girls fighting for Dirty Boxing, which I can call mine organization, and we brought the fans and the fighters something super exciting, and we're trying to make our own lane to where we'll be having Dirty Boxing at the White House someday. You never know. So you ladies are starting something big. You're giving us a high ceiling, and we appreciate the blood you're about to spill.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait. It's going to be a good time.
I appreciate being a part of this new wave.
B, awesome. If you would like to take your exit, thank you for your time. We will continue on talking with Naomi.
Before she leaves, I got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of you say something nice to your opponent.
Houston's a nice city. I'm excited to have you come experience it. Enjoy the city after the loss. My girl, all love.
Oh.
H-Town.
Okay. Naomi? Oh.
I think you got her nervous or something. I don't know.
She didn't give you a chance to say something nice
on your ass, dude.
So, Naomi, give us something nice about B, and then something not so nice.
I think that she's where she is because she's a pretty girl, a pretty woman, but I don't think that her fighting abilities are up there. That's why, I mean, she's known for being tough, but what's that going to do for you while you're taking my punches? Congratulations, you're tough, but I feel like that could be why her MMA career went the way it did. She hasn't evolved. I watched all of her footage. I've studied everything. It's the same thing every single time. So I know what I'm going to. I know exactly what she's going to be doing.
That's big talk, Naomi. I believe in you. I see your hard work and your efforts. And as one of your training partners, I would like to say, keep an eye out. She is tough and she's been up there for a long time. It's a new rule set.
Yeah, the respect is there.
It's a new rule set. Yeah. Okay, honorable. I respect that. You say the respect is there, but you got to toot your own horn. I definitely hear you.
Yeah. No, I definitely respect any woman who goes in there with me. But I think that a lot of people think that maybe because I'm skinny, they don't realize how hard I hit until we're in the cage or ring in this instance.
You're sharp. Help me out here, Buck. Go ahead. Talk with Naomi.
Oh, okay. Hey, but look, this is my first time seeing, right? I don't know much about your style. Could you break down your style, you know what I'm saying, to a person that's brand new and don't know nothing about you, right?
So I started my career kickboxing as an amateur. Prior to that, I'm from Philly, so I've always been surrounded by boxing. Like my punching bags, going to random gyms, my parents having boxing watching parties. Like I've always been surrounded by fighting. I had my first fight when I was in 3rd grade, just from my upbringing. So fighting isn't anything new. But when I moved to Florida, I started MMA. I did start falling in love with jiu-jitsu and things like that. But I am a striker. So as an MMA fighter, every striker knows that grapplers want to fight you. So that's why I was super excited to be able to do this, dirty boxing. I've been wanting to do it since it came out. I'm like, I love the striking aspect. I love the elbow aspect because with my striking, I'm very heavy with elbows and knees. Of course, I have to subtract the knees now. But I like boxing. I like being long, but I'm also completely comfortable.
I love that. Because you from Philly. So dirty boxing, perfect for you.
Yes.
Right? My Joe Frazier from Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, and going up against a person like Killer B, do you think a win over her is going to really kind of put your name where it needs to be, where it's starting to be recognizable?
Absolutely. That's why I'm really grateful for this opportunity as well. Because not only has Dirty Boxing built their platform, but she has her platform as well, and all of her fans will be able to see that she got slept by me. So this is definitely an opportunity for me to take my step.
I like that. Numbers going up on this one. I like that.
Cold-blooded. Yeah, I'm excited to see the fight. I did want to say, me training yesterday, I've been so tired all day and trying to recover. My brain keeps losing track. But this is what I wanted to say. I thought I was coming up with something good. What do you think? If you could build your own star, what would that look like? How would you build it? You're going to be this star. What does that mean to you? And January 30th at Dirty Boxing is your opportunity to fight a girl who's well known, and you're introducing yourself to the world of the fans who didn't already know about you.
Honestly, I want to be known for my fighting abilities. I don't want to be known for being pretty. I don't want to be known for being on OnlyFans naked. So my route has been a little slower because I'm waiting for that highlight reel. I'm waiting for those opportunities, and I know God's going to bless me with them because I work day and night for it. So that's what I want to be known for. I want to be known for being an actual mixed martial artist, an actual striker. I want my talent to speak for itself.
I like that. I always put God first. Yes, ma'am. He's going to give you exactly what you need and what you want. So when you heading down to Houston, is there anything that you're excited for? Have you been to Houston before?
I've never been to Houston, so I'm super excited to go to Texas. Honestly, I was like, maybe I should get some boots and a hat and pull up to weigh-ins. I don't know. I think it'll be fun, a new experience with fighting. I mean, I keep going to different states, so it's
with my wife, I know she likes to spend money before I even make it. So we're buying those boots before I get paid to go to Dirty Boxing Nashville. And I got them boots for Houston. So Are you already spending some of that DBX money on those new boots? Because they could get pricey. Or are you planning everything?
I was actually looking. They are.
Yeah.
They are pricey. They actually are. But I don't know. I feel like I might just have to do it.
I've been
not trying to put anything
$1,000.
extra out there, right? Because first you got to get the win and you got to focus on Killer B, right? Because she's a dangerous athlete in herself. But what's next, right? Who would be that person that you call out on that mic, you know, and really kind of make that, put a stamp in it, right? Like, this is what I want.
Honestly, I'm so zoned in on finishing B right now that maybe if you ask me after the fight, I'll be able to answer that. But I really like to stay locked in on that one person. Like,
I hear that.
all my energy's going on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear
like
that
that. I like that.
about you. I hear that about you for sure. That, I mean, she is very focused, man. She trains really hard. I know it's a tough fight, and that's why she's getting an opportunity against a girl who has 50 fights and beat Nguyen. I mean, that's a lot of experience. Naomi's a sharp young girl and, you know, got a lot ahead of her. So, you know, looking at the matchup, that's just two matchups. We've got Jessie Jess as our main event. What do you think about Jessie Rose Clark and her opponent? What's her name, Mac?
Bettencourt, Paula Bettencourt.
Bettencourt. I'm sorry, Paula Bettencourt. But I'll try to remember that now. So what do you think about the main event of Dirty Boxing 5?
I saw a few clips of Paula, and she looked sharp on the mitts, but mitts can be very deceiving. Everyone can look pretty on mitts, but she did look nice on them. So I'm interested in seeing what she can do. Jessie Jess, she's all right. I mean, you guys know Kat Nelson's my teammate. Oh, yeah. So there's that whole thing there. But I mean, I respect her. I would say possibly Paula brings the heat, though, from what I've seen.
Wow, interesting take.
Brazilians have that grit.
True. We train with a lot of them.
Yeah.
Can people bet on Dirty Boxing, y'all? Can you?
That is true. Can people bet on Dirty Boxing?
I'll tell you, man. I used to put my Bitcoin in a system and run. It looked like I was gambling for free because I never won, but the numbers didn't really change. I had that Bitcoin. I put a little 0.00035 over there, and then I placed some bets on UFC. I was a terrible better. I was terrible at betting those fights. Do y'all partake?
I do not do parlays. I've never done parlays.
You bet on single fight?
But I did just go to casinos.
FBI gonna be on my ass. What do you mean you bet?
Oh, you can't bet as a UFC fighter?
Nah. Remember James Krause?
Oh yeah, you can't.
James Krause messed that up for everybody. I was making some money too. You know what I'm saying? On the low, I was making some money too. But yeah, that's over with now. Yep, no good, you know. Mm-hmm. They said we get too much inside information. We know what's going on. You know, all you got to do is pop up at the BI.
They're saying if you guys know
somebody icing their ankle, you like, oh,
yeah,
we know you done. You know? You an injured lamb. Yeah.
James Krause.
Oh, well, you know, I always think about picking the shtick back up. You know, I got to place a couple bets here and there. I see some fun fights. Numbers are pretty scattered. You know, like, for example, Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. I think there was people putting $3 million on Joshua to win like $300,000 or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, looking back in hindsight, that was clearly what was going to happen. I mean, that fight was straight up just like, okay, either Anthony Joshua fucks him up or it's fake.
Right.
Or at least tweaked in the contract, like no knocking each other out or some shit. You know, like the Tyson fight. But no, that was a legit fight, Joshua did exactly.
If Jake Paul did not get knocked out, I never watched boxing again. I would have thought the whole thing was if Jake Paul could have realistically survived and made it to, I think he still even lasted too long, to be honest with you. Yeah. Right? But you know, it is what it is. You know, Anthony Joshua said he didn't have the timing down. He couldn't cut off the ring, whatever, blase. He still broke his jaw. He split it. That's how I believe it's real now, you know? But yeah, if Jake Paul would have survived that whole round, I would have been, I'm done with boxing. I ain't gonna lie.
You know that picture of him fucking loading up a punch, smiling at Jake Paul like that? Like that's one of the most funny pictures I ever seen in combat sports.
It warms your heart a little bit, don't it? Every time you see it, just warms your heart real quick. I can already see you posting it in the back.
Naomi, who is some fighters that you maybe work on their style or focus on their abilities?
Like fighters who
that you like to watch.
I see what you're saying, like implement in a way.
Implement.
Some of the strikers that I've always studied, like even before fights, just pulling them up on YouTube, even when I'm like cutting weight, is Amanda Nunes, John Jones, Max Holloway, Corey Sandhagen. Those are like 4 major ones that I always take their highlights, kind of seeing how dominant they can be, whether it be their footwork, their striking, their power, their technique.
She's dangerous, guys. I'm telling you, she's dangerous. Yeah. She
got the aura. She got the aura. She came in there and B's all giddy and happy and like, I'm tough. And she comes in and she's just fucking dead ass. Like, I'll fuck you up.
You can't hate on
no,
the
it's
beat.
just 2 different personalities, bro. She's not fucking around.
As a martial artist, that could be one of her tricks.
Yeah.
It's like what's that old UFC fight? The guy got hit in the stomach by his friend, and then the guy came running and he was like, "Bam!" Got cleaned.
He was really hurt though. Yeah.
You know, he was really hurt. He wasn't playing. Yeah, he was really hurt.
He fell down after he knocked him out. He fell down holding his liver. Yeah.
I feel like also the energy just can be different because she's so used to being hometown girl, like having the support, having the clout and stuff like that. Like, I'm here to prove a point. Like, I'm always going in someone else's hometown. I'm always doing, like, I've never really got to fight at home. It's always boo. Like, I'm here to make a name for myself.
B said the same thing.
And I will do it in anyone's backyard.
B said that she never got to fight at home, and Houston is her home now, and she's getting the chance for this event. She's looking to put on a show, too.
She said even better than that, she said she was a dog. Not just a dog, a pit bull in the Vietnam slums. You heard me? So she come to eat the heart out.
So wait, is she not a killer bee? She's a pit bull now?
Yeah, she's a pit bull now. Yeah.
Okay.
From the slums. You hear me? So being from Philly, like for real, you know what I'm saying? Being from Philly, right? You know that it's a certain attitude that you got to have. Like you said, you've been fighting since you was in the 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? Since elementary. You know what I'm saying? Getting busy with folks, right? Over some crayons, you know, over some milk and cookies, right? So with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Philly's just so bad. That's a huge reason why I came to Florida. Was like majority of everyone I know is like dead or just not doing good. Like honestly, like Philly is so ridden with drugs. I'm so glad I left.
So with that being said, do you believe Killer B energy? Do you believe that energy from?
It's cute, like the Savage, the Killer Bee. Like how many of those do we know? How many Queen Kongs do you know?
I like that, man. Naomi, boy. I'm like, hey,
Naomi did. That was a good one, Naomi.
All right, we got our next guest here, Naomi. We
know that our next guest is not your opponent. You already gave us a priceless virtual face-off. Thank you for coming on, Naomi. And if there's anything you want to let the fans know, now's your chance.
I mean, I'm super excited to put on a show in Texas. I'm putting it all out there. I'm ready to, there's going to be a highlight reel. I promise.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for talking.
I just realized she's from Philly. She's from Philly. She's going to Houston to fight someone from Houston. Houston just took the Steelers out of the playoffs last night. Do it for Aaron Rodgers, Naomi. Thank you. I don't know if you guys even understand that reference. Go Birds.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Naomi. Bye. See you later. And our next guest.
What's up, gangsters?
All right, so we're going to wait on Desiree, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, while we wait, say hi to Gypsy, y'all.
What up, Gypsy?
What's up, doggy?
Gypsy.
Got your thing all out, all exposed. Mama ain't put no drawers on you.
Don't look at her pecan. Don't look at it in the eyes.
You got it all on camera. I can't help but see it.
So, Rainn,
eyes up here.
Rainn, where's your fighting background from? Are you mostly a mixed martial artist? Are you a boxer, a Muay Thai?
Yeah, I do MMA. But I like to say I'm a bar fighter. That's how I learned how to fight, was in the bars. But no, I've been doing MMA. I'm like 8-2 now as a pro. There she is. Cute ass girl, look at you.
So at the bar, what you used to be a bartender, security? What?
No. So a little bit of background on me is like I used to fight like before I trained, right? And like I was like really fat. I was like 235 when I started fighting. And I was like really big, and I was like and so what happened with me was I actually got shot like in a domestic violence like situation. And so when that happened, I got shot through both my legs. And so when that happened, I was like, okay, girl, like change your fucking life. Like, what are you doing? Right. So I started cardio kickboxing as a way to like lose the weight. And that's just how it started. So.
Wow. Billy Banks DVDs,
terrible. But,
it's okay. It's okay. He died.
I'm
it's
glad
fine.
you made it through.
Rainn need a whole movie.
Yeah, we need a whole episode.
Glad to have you back.
So I'm excited, man. This the fight of the Texans right here, right? You know, y'all both from Texas, you know, and as big as Texas is, I heard y'all cool. Like y'all know each other from around the way, you know. So how did this fight even come apart? Like how did this...
Okay, so so me and Des were friends. So like Dirty Boxing DM'd me on Instagram, and he was like, just told me the matchup and the date, and I immediately text Desiree. I was like, bitch, guess what just happened?
Oh, that's
respectfully,
crazy.
do you want to make this money with me? And she said, hell yeah. She said, no, like, I don't want to, but I'd be honored. I was like, well, fuck yeah, let's go. So that's how it happened. But no, we're friends. We're like fucking, like, we shoot the shit. Like, I know her more outside the gym than I know her in the gym. Like, we're friends first.
I respect that so much. Because what you
we
just
came
said,
up at the same time.
Yeah, what you just said was some realness. I don't know if you caught what you said, right? You said even though Dirty Boxing came to you with the offer, you still hit her up, right? You know what I'm saying?
I hit her up before the coaches.
Cool. Like, let's make this bag together, you know? Because I don't think a lot of fighters could do that, you know? They'll take it personal.
Nope. No. I hit her up before I hit my coaches up. Before I even told them about the matchup, I hit her up, make sure it was cool, and she said, "Fuck yeah, let's go." So I'm excited to put it on. But yeah, no, I'm kind of upset though, because I feel like it's like a little bit like Illuminati-ish, right? Like it's like, yeah, Dirty Boxing, you could fight for us, but you got to sacrifice a loved one. I'm like, oh shit.
Damn. Also, like, when you think of the UFC rivalries, or times when friends fought friends, it's almost always after the fact they were friends. It's like Colby, Masvidal, Rashad, John Jones. You know, I can go down the list. I'm trying to think of a time two friends actually fought and like dapped up after the fight. I'm sure it's happened, but like, are you concerned that this could ruin your friendship altogether?
No, we're talking about getting matching tats after. No, we're good. Yeah. This is like a truly an honor. And no, I don't think it's not going to affect our friendship at all. If anything, it's make us closer. So, no, we're good. But I do respect the shit out of her. So I know exactly what we're getting into. And like, you guys going to see, this is going to be fight of the night. I know probably everybody says that, but y'all don't understand. This is like a dog ass fight that's about to happen.
And especially when you know two of the people know each other, right? Yeah. And you know you ain't no pushover. You know that she ain't no pushover. You know what I mean? So y'all finna go out there and give you our best. You know? Yeah, I could definitely get out of the night with that.
Yeah, and like we know how each other fight too. Like I said, we've been following each other on social media like our whole lives. So it's like there's not like I'd be posting my sparring and shit. Like I don't even care that she sees it because like what is she gonna see that she hasn't seen already? We've been following each other like our whole lives. So. Yeah, I know what I'm getting into. This is about to be messy.
Who's some of your favorite fighters that you like to watch and like work on techniques?
Shit. Honestly, I don't really watch like a lot of fighters or like mimic them. I don't know if that sounds like gay to say, but like I really don't. I mean, you, Mike Pereira, I like you. I like how you fight.
Thank you. I
feel like we're from the same planet, you know.
Straight up.
But no, honestly, I'll be honest. Like, I really don't watch the UFC anymore because Mick Maynard said I was too old. And that's what I fucking said. I'm 33. I'm in my prime.
Oh yeah, you good. You good.
I'm ripe as fuck.
Good. That's
thank you. Time. So that's what I said. So ever since he said that, right? Because I was on Contenders in 23. And I fought Deani Barboza in like a 4-day notice, right? I was preparing for some other girl, and then the girl got pregnant, and so they pulled Barboza out the fucking Brazil, like the fucking slums of Brazil. They pulled this fucking double Olympian fucking black belt out on 4-day notice, and like she armbarred me, right? She almost broke my shit. Anyway. So I lost that fight, and then ever since then, they really ain't gave me a shot, right? There's a lot of politics, right? You guys know there's a lot of politics involved. So, ever since then, like, he said I was too old, and I see the girls that are on the roster, and I'm like, I don't really fuck with y'all. I don't really like the shit. I don't really watch it too much.
Rainn, she don't play. She with the shit for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? She ain't playing out here. And I see we got Desiree back. Good connection. Let's go.
Sorry.
We were just talking about how you guys know each other, right? And Rainn gave you a phone call and to let you know, like, hey, they asking us to squabble, right? And it seemed like no hesitation on your part nor hers to make sure y'all lock this in.
It's all love, you know what I mean? We're fighters, you know what I'm saying? So like, of course, I wish this was like for like a title or something, because I don't want to fight my friend. I love her dearly, but we're fighters. It's what we do. We know what it's about. It's kind of cool, like not going into the fight with like animosity. You know what I'm saying? It's like a different kind of like camp when I was like, I love this girl, but it's like competition versus competition. We're both super competitive. We don't want to fucking lose. So we're going to put on a show, but it's like all love for the sport, love for each other. And it's just kind of a different like style, different like feeling going through this camp, and with love and respect. And I'm like, let's fucking bang, bitch. Let's get fight of the night. You know what I mean? So,
I like that.
I've never fought out of love before. This is crazy.
It is crazy.
Is the winner buying drinks and dinner after, or what?
We're gonna get tattoos after, matching tattoos.
That's what you said. Okay.
Did y'all already talk about what y'all gonna get?
We're sisters.
No, not yet.
We're
Not
sisters.
yet.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's a blood drop.
Blood drops with each other's initials.
Hey, Platinum, you got a suggestion on what they should get tatted on them? Matching tats?
No, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking.
We'll figure it out.
I was thinking of asking them who is gonna win.
Man, this gonna be a dog fight, y'all. Like, it could be anybody. We fight the same. If you go watch how we fight, we're just both fucking dogs. So it's like, it's anybody's fight, like, truly. And again, it's like no hate. It's like, bro, we both look sharp. We watch each other's stories. We watch each other train. And we message like, girl, you look sharp. You coming for me, ain't you? You coming for me.
Right.
Let me ask you a big question, right? Because y'all cool and y'all know each other. Have y'all sparred? Have y'all trained with each other in the gym?
Yep,
Okay, all right. Yeah. So I'm going to ask a real question because y'all both real fighters. Who be getting the best of the exchanges?
Well, we only sparred once, and it was
pretty even.
It was back and forth. Yeah, it was a back and forth.
I heard a lot of stuttering.
No, like on some real shit, I think it was pretty even. I think it was pretty. That's why like this fight's so exciting. Like I promise you, like it's gonna be a go. But honestly, when we sparred, it was pretty even.
Yeah, it was a good spar match. It really was.
What was that day when y'all sparred? Like you was like, man, that girl gave me some work.
Yeah, and I already knew that's what it was going to be. I already knew that's what it was going to be, and that's how I know this fight. This fight's going to be, she's going to give me work, I'm going to give her work, and we're going to fucking love each other, hug each other, and be that much closer after. So we're excited. I'm excited.
Man, I love it.
It's like sad. I was sad when she texted me, like, girl, they're asking me to fight you, and I was like, baby, let's go get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's different, but it's also like exciting because there's no one I would rather share the ring with. No one. Like, so wow. It's an honor. It's an honor. Yeah, girl. I love you.
Well, the winner gets a star, and are you saving any dirty tricks in each other's pockets for something you're gonna bring out? I hope it gets really personal in there. I hope y'all just cry and fight that shit out, and you try to beat her up, whoever. I want to see the drama all in the ring and blood. That's all I want to see.
We're not. That's what I'm saying. We're both super competitive, so you're not gonna see no like patty caking at all.
Okay.
We don't want to lose. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose. Yeah, she doesn't want to lose. Yeah, like we don't want to lose. That's not the goal. Like we're fighters, bro. We're here to.
Do you want to win?
We want to win. Of course we do.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would see this. Honestly, I would see this fight going sudden death. I really would. So.
Man,
I like where your head's at now.
I swear, I'm calling it now. I see this going sudden death. So yeah, you know what I mean. It's gonna be a banger. This is legit the epitome of a dogfight. Like you don't get much closer to a dogfight than this one right here. Like legit.
Basically, whoever gets cut first, right? Whoever gets split first.
Well,
sometimes who damage for sure.
Sometimes who gets split they get really angry. They get that adrenaline rush and start trying to knock somebody out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I like to get hit a little bit.
Girl cut me. I was like, this bitch made me bleed my own blood. I'm about to go out. I'm like, fuck, man.
Well, what do y'all know about the main event? And actually, there's all right. Give me 1 second, Gary. There's actually 2 really good girl fights on the card. We just had both. We had Jessie Jess. She's fighting Chris Barnett, and then Killer B is fighting Naomi Young. That's actually a good fight, and maybe the possible winner of this fight, you could be looking at a matchup against one of those 2 winners. So, what do you think about those fights and the upcoming event?
B's too small, huh?
What weight
she doesn't think so. She doesn't think so.
You never ask a girl her weight, right?
Rainn want that smoke, dog. That girl too little.
Be too small. I promise you, she is. But the other ones, yeah. The 35ers, Jessie Jess, and the other one, yeah, for sure. Whoever wins this one gonna fight the winner of that one, and then the losers could match up too.
Genuinely, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of small too. Like, I fight at 25, so I would love to fight B out of respect. Like, I love that girl, so I would love to fight B at like a catch weight at 130 or something eventually. But yeah, I figure whatever comes after this fight, I'm ready for it. I know Rainn's ready for it. So yeah, I mean, the roster of the girls.
Line them up, y'all.
Y'all are bringing.
I don't work. I don't do nothing but fight. So when you need a fighter, call me. I don't do shit else. That's all I do. So line them up.
She's ready to go. DBX5, January 30th. Girls, thank you so much for your time coming on. I look forward to seeing your fight. And let the fans know anything you want right now.
Dog fight, baby. Y'all want to see a real dog fight? Y'all ain't gonna want to miss this one. I promise you ain't gonna want to miss this one. Yeah, you see that? We're gonna be one-eyed.
Yeah, me and Gypsy said tune in. My code is FTR23.
This one of those fights where it's like I just hope both sides have fun.
See y'all soon in Houston.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
All right, peace.
Bye.
All right, let's bring on our next guest. Oh, there we go. Big dog. Oh, man. We got Maurice Morris and Travis St. John. We got another fight, a little electric face-off here. Not electric, but internet face-off.
Digital.
What's up, boys? How you doing? I know Travis St. John's a good dude. He's fought for us a couple times. How do you deal with fighting a nice guy with a nice mentality? I mean, that kind of goes to both of y'all.
Nice guy. We signed the paperwork to do the job, man. It's our job. We fight for a living. He love it. I love it. We all gotta love it.
I feel the exact same way. That's what I like seeing about Maurice is Mr. Morris is a very respectable guy when it comes to fights and shit, and that's where I thrive. And I love working with guys like this because at the same time, I don't need animosity. We both signed the paperwork. We both think we can kick each other's ass. So it's like, all right, cool, let's go.
Well, there's no kicking.
That's that dog energy right there. Yeah, calm before the storm. So when you guys match up there, right? And we got this face off right now, but what kind of energy do y'all expect in person, right? Is it still gonna be, cheerful, love, or is it gonna be a little bit more, intense, right? Just curious.
Man, I feel like it's business there. We could get drinks afterwards, but we all business there. It's face to face. I match whatever energy you're gonna bring, whatever intensity you're gonna bring. I'm a match.
I like that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's a big thing for me too. Is up until that bell rings, hey man, we're doing business. Let's work. He respectable to me. I'm respectable to him. Plain and simple. But when the bell rings, I know how he fights. He knows how I fight. So it's gonna be fireworks right off the bat.
All right, I got this. So you guys are both super respectful of each other, being super chill. The last people I had to ask say something nice about the other person. For you guys, I want to hear where's the hole in the game? What's something about the other person? I don't know. What's something not so nice you could say about the other person?
You want to go first? I mean,
whoever comes up with something first.
You go ahead.
We're just in.
Hey, like Maurice said, hey, I gotta.
He ain't got no knockout power.
Maurice like, I ain't want to go first. I gotta match levels, you know.
I want to see how far you'll take it first, and then I'll go.
I feel like you don't got no knockout power.
Ooh.
And you went for a hellified treat. And I hope you can match the intensity and the power I'm bringing.
Very well said, Maurice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No. 100%. I don't have that as many knockouts on my record as he does. It's hard for me to be mean.
Well,
man,
where
I think,
are you going to find your
some...
shots? You know, where are you going to find your shots?
Yeah.
So, just let you know.
Yeah. No, so a big thing I saw with Maurice in his fights is he is game as hell. So he goes straight into that fight. He charges forward. He throws big looping shots, but at the same time, it is also a reckless thing at the same time. So there is the potential with some of the better guys he's faced as well that they counter off of that or they maneuver around it. So that's my attempt at being mean.
Hey, I like that energy, man. Like the nice guys. Hey, you gotta watch out for them nice guys, man. They fight hard, man. You know. I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious, just in the background. Where you at, Travis? Travis, where you at, man? You at the?
He's a firefighter.
I'm at the station right now.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
okay, all right. That's
He
cool.
actually had a
Yeah.
call.
So if I have to dip out, no disrespect, I just got to go.
Of course,
that's understood. That's understood.
Understand. Maurice,
Hey.
do you have another gig outside of the ring?
Yeah, I'm a land surveyor. Outside the ring, I survey land, and I'm not trying to do it for very long, but that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, that's great, man. Out here surveying, making blueprints. You know, I get that surveyor on Arc Raiders, and I always try to knock it out, man. Power punch. You know, Maurice looks like he's got a lot of power. Travis St. John has been in probably the most exciting dirty boxing fight that we've had.
Hell yeah.
You know, Travis, you've had a little trouble. You know, what's going to be different about this fight?
One, it's nice actually having a full fight camp. I haven't thrown a kick in 8 weeks, so we've been 100% doing boxing, focused on everything. Sparring guys, 215 plus, very consistently. Great boxers I've been getting work with all around DFW. And then just a lot of it has been focusing on, everything from my stance to the way I'm fighting is going to be very, very different this time because we've had those time to make those adjustments and really focus on the mistakes that I made.
And Maurice, with that being said, right? So Travis locked in, right? A lot of good preparations, you know. Looking at the last 2 fights that he had, you know, do you have to put that into account with the full fight camp, or do you think it's just going to be the same, you know, Travis that we seen in the last 2 fights?
This the last fight we really didn't get to see much. It was over pretty fast. You got caught. It's a game. That's how it happens sometimes. You get caught. The fight before that, I really couldn't gauge off that. That guy was trash. Travis should have got him out there in the first round. He was trash. Times I feel like I beat both of them at the same time in the ring.
All right, so this is anticipation for a good knockout.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to have a knockout of dirty boxing history. Like, I got a chance to put the gloves back on. I ain't fought in the gloves in a minute, but they're small gloves, so I still got that dynamite when I touch. I feel like somebody gonna sleep when I touch.
So,
I'm
Travis,
a little scared. I'm a little scared.
Travis, have you only had 2 fights in the dirty boxing promotion? So
Yes, sir. It's been Muay Thai outside of that.
Yes, sir. What would a win be, you know what I'm saying, getting in the dirty boxing promotion for you? What would a win feel like for you?
It's simple. There's not another option right now. That's what's going to happen. It's what has to happen. And I'm lucky that I have a fantastic, respectable dance partner to do this with. So,
man, I like Travis, man, the firefighter, man. That's cold. You bring the axe.
I appreciate you, Buckley. You don't bring weapons to a fist fight.
Oh no, that's not.
No.
It'd be cool though if you had the whole firefighter outfit. That'd be great. You heard to take a fire.
That sounds hard to warm up in, man.
Oh yeah, that's how much is that
shadow
weight?
boxing.
My gear.
Trying to breathe.
No. I mean,
One of the
just
coldest,
bunker gear weighs like 50 pounds.
Ooh, 50 pounds. You walking around extra. Why are you trying to fight some fire and some flames?
Oh no, with the air tank, helmet, and everything else on, and the gear. I mean, I'm probably walking out with an extra 75, 80.
Oh, excuse me, 80 pounds. You down there just making 100 with the extra tools? Might as well just making a good 100.
Yeah.
Maurice, with that being said, with my man over there, you know he in good shape, right? What have you been doing in preparation of this fight, man, to make sure that you ready for, a good fight?
He in good shape. We fighting 33-minute rounds. I could fight that all the way through without a break in between. Like, I'm in boxing camp with Quentin Rankins, Mason Brown, some of the best boxers in the area. I'm going to get work with Brian Battles, and we just doing straight dog work, nonstop. I was sparring 4 or 5 times a week. Days I'm not sparring, it's just hard cardio. The way I fight is real explosive, so I'm ready to explode the entire 3 rounds if he could stand it.
I like that, man. So you got some good names over there that you're working with, that you sparring, and preparation of this fight. Who's the camp that you're working with? What's the gym?
Work Fitness. This is the same gym I've been work with. Work Fitness in Charlotte. Y'all in Charlotte, come through. We the best boxing gym around here. Come get that work in.
Hey. How about you, Travis? Who are you training under? Is it at the fire station? You getting that work at the fire station? Who you training with?
No, I've been at Paulie Aioli's gym out here, as well as I've been getting some rounds with Kevin Holland and some of his boys out there. So it's been some real good work with some really good technical strikers.
Yeah, we got a good fight on our hands right here, y'all.
Y'all lift weights as well? Like
yeah.
strength and condition, or do you lift heavy weights? Do you do squats and bench press? Do you also just do boxing rounds, sparring? Do you do any grappling just to keep your body strong? That's for both.
Yes, I don't grapple. I don't grapple right now, but I do a lot of tie up inside work. And look at me, man. I look like I'm chiseled. Like, of course I live daily on top of my cardio. That's how I'm ready to punch a hole through somebody's face.
What's your favorite lift?
The favorite lift, power clean. It's full body, and it helped me get the condition I need for the type of fighting I fight. If you ever seen me fight, I'm real explosive, real powerful the whole time. Power clean, the best work I feel that push you to that level and make you work all those small twitch and quick twitch muscles you need.
I respect that. What's your favorite lift, Travis?
Oh man, I love doing strength and conditioning. It's a big thing. I mean, Maurice is jacked as hell. So yeah, that was. If he was gonna say he didn't lift, I'd be like, God damn, bro, you just genetically like that? What the hell? That's like if Joaquin was like, yeah, I don't lift at all. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, man, I love doing.
Hey, I just started getting in the weight room.
God, man, I love doing functional stuff when it comes to fighting and comes to the fire stuff as well. Anchor press is a favorite of mine, where you actually put a 45-pound pole into that little slot and then you can press up. Very similar to throwing across, so that's probably one of my favorites.
Maurice, what's your max power clean?
Power clean. I haven't maxed out in a while, but I do 315. I do sets of 5. With 315 of power clean.
All right, Travis, thank you for your service, brother. Thanks for coming on the show. Look out for him. He's fighting Maurice. I'm scared, bro. You look really powerful over there. You look strong as hell. You playing with 315, just snatching it on the power clean. No. That's insane.
Wow, Travis got to go save a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, so Travis going to save a baby in a burning building. Maurice said he ain't gonna set nothing on fire, but he is bringing the heat.
Yes, he is. I like
that. At DBX5.
Okay, promoter plan.
Knockout of the year.
What's up, Maurice? What else? What else do you want the fans to know about you, man? Is your star growing, or where are you looking to take this fight in dirty boxing? Say you go in there and have success. What's next?
Like I said, like I told AJ when I spoke to him, I'm trying to become the dirty boxing world champion. First the light heavyweight champion in dirty boxing. I feel like this sport is growing and is something that's gonna catch on. And like I ain't trying to work surveying. I'm trying to be able to live off fighting for right now and push that to the next avenue of my life. So yeah, I'm trying to become the dirty boxing world champion. Maybe a legend like John Jones is the MMA. I want Maurice Mars the dirty boxing.
No doubt, bro. No doubt, man. You look very capable and strong. I'm a little worried for Travis. I know he's got to be coming in smart with a good game plan, looking to hit and miss, on things, hit and not get hit. And he's a nice guy. It's hard. I'm rooting for both of you guys. And I hope you have a great time. Put on a great show out there in Houston. I look forward to seeing you and meeting you out there. And we'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. It's nice to meet all you guys. I'll definitely see you soon. Look forward to fighting for you in Houston.
All right, Morris, man. Knock something out, baby.
All right.
See you around, big dog.
Got to.
All right. Looks like we're getting on to the next couple guests. Are they? Oh, this is another matchup.
Yeah.
We got another matchup.
Right,
I'm mad. Buckley keeps getting to be in the middle.
You in the middle right now on my side. You in the middle. We're going to put you on the next middle.
I'm between y'all. I'm stopping you and Mac from fighting.
Dude, Buckley will whoop my ass.
Mac don't want this work. Mac don't want this work.
I don't even want to pretend.
Who's our next guest?
Our next one's going to be Rakim Cleveland and Zach Pauga.
Returning DBX fighter Rakim Cleveland looking to he had a rough fight. He had to fight Jairzinho Rozenstruik. He's getting another opportunity here to face. Who's he facing?
Zach Pauga.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody judge me too harshly for not remembering names exactly, but you see it hit me when he hit me with that. Zach Pauga, who had a banger fight against the Wolf. The Wolf is one of the fan favorites of dirty boxing. He talks constantly shit at everyone in his way, and he fights like a boulder coming down a hill, and parts of that you got to respect. And then he had a banger against Zach Pauga, who Zach Pauga fought the Spartan in a different game, and he came into dirty boxing with a chip on his shoulder, and he showed us all his boxing skills and capabilities.
Oh, here we go. Zach's
He's
here.
our guest. Zach Pauga, looking fresh, man, looking ready to perform, Hi, Zach. How you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good, thanks.
Bless, brother, bless.
Yeah, I was just talking you up and saying how you fought my boy, the Spartan, then you came into dirty boxing, I thought, with a chip on your shoulder. And you showed us all your boxing abilities and brawling, and you had one of the best fights we've had, period, against the Wolf. That went the distance. Amazing fight against the Wolf, and now you're coming back to face Rakim Cleveland, who, he lost his title shot against Jairzinho Rozenstruik. So, what's your game plan going into the fight against Rakim?
I just want to show my abilities and show my skill. Right, with the Wolf, it's a little bit of a brawl, and that was okay. That was fun. But I want to show my skill. I want to outbox him, and I know it's dirty boxing, and it's going to be cool and it's going to be fun. But I want to bring a little bit of skill to the game.
Keep it clean.
I like that. So with you working on your boxing, right, and you say you really want to keep it sharp, we saw Rakim in his last fight, right, with Rozenstruik. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe that you can catch him the same way, right, but just be a little bit more sharp with your punches? Because it looked like he almost got clipped with a wrist and still just the lights went out for my man.
Yeah, he's he likes to blitz, right? He likes to rush in hard, and then the DBX1, it worked for him. blitzed in and got his opponent out of there real quick. When then he fought for the title, it didn't work for him. So my goal, right, just not get caught by that quick blitz, and then just let him run into my shots.
Okay, I like that.
Do you think it's gonna be easy to knock him out after Jairzinho cleaned his clock?
You know, I don't go into any fight thinking it's gonna be easy to knock somebody out. When they come, they come. But you know, if you go in planning for a knockout, that's when fights get real hard when they don't come.
No, that's 100%, right? You know, you don't go hunting for it, right? You let the person, like you say, blitz or run into it, you know. But with his style, Rakim, you know, like what critique, like, you know what I'm saying? If you was, and I'm not trying to be funny, but if you was the coach, your opponent, right? What's some things that you think he could be better at, you know? But he just, unfortunately, you know, that's what you're gonna have to expose out there when you fight.
You know, I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't even really know. He hasn't been in the. I've been in the DBX ring for longer than he has. He hasn't even been in there that long. Yeah. We've seen him for like two minutes, one blitz and he knocked the guy out. One blitz and he got knocked out. So I'm gonna have to find out on Saturday night or on Friday night on January 30th.
I would have to say a little bit more patience then, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You
Can I ask something?
One sec, Mac. Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
You've made your way around combat sports. You know, you've fought in other organizations and tried to make that big time leap. I don't know if you've ever fought UFC. Was that a goal of yours to get to the UFC, or just the journey of a martial artist competing in combat sports, fighting another man in hand-to-hand combat? How long has that been a dream of yours? Where did you come from? Did you have a different job? Were you a normal person and then you were like, you know what, man, these dudes pissing me off. I'm going to start knocking people out and getting these checks.
So
this goes into my question.
Oh yeah, I had a UFC run. I was in the UFC. Didn't have a great career. I was on the Ultimate Fighter, finalist on the Ultimate Fighter. But for me, man, like my whole story, this whole thing, and I love it. I love fighting, but it's like a side job for me. I was in the NFL. I played in the NFL.
You played for the Texans, dude.
I played for the Houston Texans.
You're going to be fighting in Houston. Yeah. It's kind of a big fucking deal. Yeah. That's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. You played for the
football guy.
Yeah, I was dying because you're the first person going to understand a single football reference I make today, Zach. So anyway, there you go. Sorry, I was dying to say that.
But yeah, so I played for the Houston Texans. I played professional rugby. I didn't start doing anything combat sports. Anything. Literally never trained a day in my life until I was 32 years old and was like, I was like a fan of it. And you know, everyone online nowadays like talks trash, talks smack about the fighters. And I was like, I'm not gonna get on here and like talk about these fighters when I haven't done it. So I started training, you know, did it. And now I love it. I'm just trying to push it as far as I can and do cool shit along the way, right? And DBX is, in my opinion, right now the coolest thing out there. That's why I was so excited to be on DBX1. I'm so excited to be back.
Could you describe the difference in feeling when you're in a big NFL game and there's, you know, obviously the crowd is much larger. I'm sure you've had amazing moments in both careers of fighting and in football. You know, what is the high like, the difference that really draws you to fighting compared to a big NFL arena?
You know, it's the difference of the individual sport versus a team sport. I was a 4-year starter in college. I played college football. I had a great college career, and I was on a garbage team. Like, no, like, I love CSU, love Colorado State. We did not have a good record, but I personally played well. So it was like, it was weird to go out and lose games but have good individual games. That doesn't happen in fighting. It's you. You go out there and you get it done or you don't get it done. And when you go home on nights where you don't get it done, you know exactly what the problem was and you know who the problem was.
Right. You can't point the finger, you know?
Yep.
And especially like with every other game, right? Whether that's football or basketball, you know, if somebody didn't make a play or, you know, something just come up short, you know, everybody can point their finger. But like you said, when it comes to combat sports, right, you only can look at yourself. And I'm already knowing that you said, you know, dirty boxing was, you know, one of the, you know, the best leagues that you feel like you can compete in. But what are some other highlights, you know, of combative sports that you have kind of, you know, play with, right? That you love, whether that's just boxing in general, whether that's kickboxing and Muay Thai. What's some combat, disciplines that you like the most?
Well, so I was a grappler. I was a grappler before all this. That's why I love what Dirty Boxing has done to me. I was a grappler. Being in MMA and making it to the finals of The Ultimate Fighter and being in the UFC was all grappling, right? Probably you guys never seen my fights because they were super boring. Right? They were boring, control win.
They weren't the best. Your DBX is better, but yeah.
Well, no, and so then I did DBX and he goes, "Oh no, you got to fight, dude. You have to fight. That's the only choice is to fight," and I love it.
And do you believe? And since I'm gonna keep it on that, right? Do you believe that Dirty Boxing has created a better avenue for grapplers, right, to be able to still kind of clinch and be able to do ground and pound? So Dirty Boxing is actually a better avenue for grapplers in order to kind of show that, hey, man, we can fight too,
Absolutely, and it's more of a real fight, right? If you and I get in a fight and you chin me, I don't get 8 seconds to recover, right? You jump on me and put me away, and that's real.
I like that.
What is so I know personally, I'm sure a lot of people do, especially these two guys, that the training for a football player is very powerful and extensive and knowledgeable. They're very understanding and they have different high level facilities to do these types of trainings. Do you take that knowledge of football training and take it to MMA? And how do you prepare yourself to beat the crap out of someone?
So, absolutely. That's why, like I said, I turned pro at 32. I wouldn't have made it if I didn't have this knowledge of how to practice and how to prepare, right? And how to take care of my body and how to get my body ready for performance, whether that's a football game or a fight.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Rakim Cleveland's in the house now. His opponent, we got Zach Pauga, Rakim fighting each other January 30th, DBX 5. Guys, how do you... It's going to be a banger fight. I already know Dirty Boxing doesn't do it another way. Do you feel some type of animosity that the girls' fight is the main event over you guys?
I mean, it's a title fight, so really can't really say much about that. If it was a different scenario, then yeah, can't have another person out from outside of my town headline my home, but like I said, it's a title fight, so you really can't argue that.
Same thing. Can't argue that it's a title fight. And it's for us to steal the show, right? We got to come in and have people saying, "Damn, that was the real main event."
I like that. Rakim, welcome again to Overdogs, and how do you plan on, because Zach Pauga, he's a tough competitor for sure, and we've seen you against tough competitors. You're coming off a loss at Dirty Boxing. How do you plan on redeeming yourself?
Yeah, man, Zach's a very, very tough guy. I look forward to sharing the square circle with him. He's a dog. I was on the same card when he fought the Wolf, and they let it all hang out, and I don't expect no other way. Honestly, I think our fight will probably top that one. A little bit more power, a little bit more size. Probably the same aggression though. I look forward to it, man. He's coming back to his previous home. He was a Texan for a while, and I apologize to all my Texans fans already that I gotta take one of their boys out. So.
Nice. Do you know what's crazy? I just brought this up, dude. So I was geeking. You pop in here wearing a fucking Patriots beanie. He played for the Texans. Who's playing this week? Texans versus Patriots, bro. Who's winning that game? That's days before the event.
That's pretty crazy.
Patriots are gonna put belt to ass, man.
That defense, I don't know, dude. Texan defense gonna have be a problem for Drake May, dude. I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, they got the number 1 defense. Then New England has the number 2 scoring defense. Giving up yards and stuff don't matter if you don't give up points. So we got the number 1 and number 2 defense going against each other. The difference is Patriots got the top offense. Texans can't score.
Dude, this lines up so crazy.
Is that an analogy?
No, straight up.
No, he's saying his Patriots hat. Zach, he's saying he's got the better offense. He's bringing the heat January 30th.
All right. I look forward to it. But I just need to throw this out there. Yes, I played for the Texans. Yes, they signed my checks, right? Paid me a lot of money. But they also cut me, right? I'm a Broncos fan. Denver native, Broncos fan.
Bo Nix.
Yeah, that's right.
Zach, for all the boys in this lobby right now, we're all interested in someone who's reached your stature in finances, what you did with that money. And how you build your life outside of the ring, outside of the field.
You know, I wish I had some type of secret. I wish I had like something that I could sell you guys, right? Real estate is a good investment. Like, real estate is a good investment. The best advice that I can give is find a good girl that's going to take care of you, not going to spend all your money, right? And help you grow, and you guys can grow together. That's the best advice I can give.
My man dropping gems right there. You better listen, young buck. You better listen.
Oh, man. So, can you guys say anything bad about each other?
I mean, honestly, there's nothing to say bad about Zach, man. He's had a great career. He's had a great journey, and at the end of the day, it takes two warriors to step inside of that ring. I look forward to sharing it with him, and we're gonna put on a show. We're gonna take the show, like you said. It's gonna be a lot of power in between two of us. You know, over 500 pounds worth of man in one small area, and I look forward to it, man. It's gonna be a good one, and I'm excited about it.
And with Panuga, right, you know, you coming from football, and I think we kind of shortly talked about it, right? You know, the things that you've done in the NFL, right, and the things that you probably then transferred into your combat, life. Do you watch a lot of film, right? Because football, you know, it's all about film. Rakim, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Have you guys seen a lot of film on each other, right?
So yeah, I do watch a lot of film. That's a habit I have from football. That's when you're in the NFL, you watch more film than you practice, right? And so that is a habit I have. Yeah. And I you know, like I was saying, I've watched Rakim's fights. He doesn't have a whole lot of time in the DBX ring, but I've watched his MMA fights as well, trying to pick up tendencies.
Okay. You, Rakim?
Yeah, it's the same. I mean, I have a football background too. Growing up in Texas, you know, that's all we do is football. And yeah, I watch film, and you want to look at the tendencies and the habits and what guys tend to go back to. It's natural, and it's natural for athletes like us to pick up on the small things that people probably wouldn't notice. So it'll be a chess match out there.
Okay, I like that. So at the end of the day, it's a fight, right? Anything can happen, you know? If we're looking for the finish, if we're looking for the knockout, right? How do y'all see it, you know, coming on both sides?
So I'll tell you, I say same thing. I kind of already told you this. Like, I'm not hunting any knockouts. My plan is to make Rakim fight 9 minutes. Let's see what he can do for an entire fight if he can go to that second and third round. That's my plan, to drag him deep, and then we'll see. We'll see what he's got in that third round.
How about you, Rakim?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't hunt the knockout. You hunt the knockout, then it becomes a long night. You want to go in there. You want to fight smart. You want to fight hard. I plan on showing who the real king of violence is in there, and that's just what it is. We got a statement to make, and people are kind of looking over us in the heavyweight division, and we're both hungry. That. At the end of the day, we're going to get in there, and we're two high-class athletes, and we're going to let it all hang out, and it's going to be either him or me. And we're going to both be fighting for it not to be the other person with their hand raised. So that's what it is. That's what we look for, and he's a class act. I'm a class act. We got nothing bad to say, but when that bell rings, it's time to get it on.
I tell you, how you said that. You going for that title, Mike Perry, King of Violence. You going for that?
I tell you what I hear. All right, I hear Zach saying he gonna sit back and he gonna wait. I got another one too. He gonna sit back and wait and be patient, and he gonna set things up and wait for you to come blitzing in and try to throw that NFL power. And then Rakim keeps saying he here to bring the fight. He gonna bring it. I know you're explosive and you take them sprints. All I'm saying is y'all both take that into context of what you just heard. If one's waiting and one's shooting, be ready to fire.
Yeah,
That's
just
all.
put it like this. You know, Zach played offense. I played defense.
I was gonna ask this. He was a fullback.
You know,
Now I'm confused.
He was a fullback.
Yep.
He was a fullback.
Hell yeah.
He was a fullback.
What'd you
You
play?
know, I run the hat, baby. So, you know, at the end of the day, like you said, it's gonna be two bulls colliding, man, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good night, and we will take the show. It's not an if we will take the show. We will take the show. You know, we might, hey Mike, we might do knockout at night and fight night in the same fight. You know, you never know. But we coming in there, we're gonna let it hang out, baby. We're gonna let it hang out, and that's all
I love
we're here
what
for.
we're hearing. Man, guys, I'm really excited more than ever now for DBX Houston.
Yeah.
All of our shows have been incredible, and that's you guys, the athletes, have always put on these amazing performances and shows, and it does take two to tango. Thank you guys for your time. If my partners want to ask anything else, or I'll leave the floor to you.
For me, man, I just want to see two of you guys, you know what I'm saying, go out there, man, and put on your best performance, man. I love everything that, you know, Dirty Boxing is doing, right, and providing an avenue for, yet again, not just strikers, but even guys that grapple, right, to step in there, man, and just show, like, guess what, bro, I still got that fighter and still got that dog in me, too. So I'm very excited, man, to see what you guys really got to offer, you know what I mean, stepping out there come January.
My only thing would be, can't wait for this fucking fight. I love the football analogies. If either you play Madden, Mac Malley MMA, send that smoke, bro. I got you, but not in the ring.
I told him he looked like Brokeback Mountain with that hat on today, man.
Dude, this hat is fucking sick.
I had it
dude.
first, and then I said we got
I wear cowboy hats all the time.
I'm putting my other hat on
How many
now
horses
because
do you have?
Fight of the Night and Knockout of the Night is sitting here right now, January 30th. You'd be crazy to miss it. They fighting for a heavyweight king of violence.
Oh, can't wait.
Go.
All right, boys. Thanks for your time, man. Y'all be safe out there, and we'll see you soon in Houston. Look forward to it.
Thank you. See you there.
Yes, sir. Look forward to it.
Thanks, guys. You can record this. I'm putting the hat back on because we going to Houston for Dirty Boxing, and I've been excited talking about it to everybody. I forgot to tell you, go get your tickets. I forget that people are stupid, and if you don't remind them to go get their fucking tickets, a lot of people miss out. So we don't want you guys to miss out. It's going to be an incredible event. Will be streamed. So Dirty Boxing Houston, baby.
Dirty Boxing 5 is in Houston, Texas on January 30th. We've got a title fight on the line, and John Jones will be doing a meet and greet as well. Get your tickets now, link in the description. For everyone else, watch live and free on YouTube. Super simple. It's fucking free.
Mac. Much more professional than me. Been great to have a new
Buckley's
co-host
amazing,
today.
bro.
Buckley, doing your thing. Thanks for rocking with us, bro.
Man,
it's been
come
great
on
to
now.
see you. I hope the fans are excited about it as I am. So tell the people,
Hey,
man,
look.
what's up?
Look, to be blessing, right? You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to be out there in Houston myself, you know what I mean, to go ahead and check out all the awesome fights that's going to be on Dirty Boxing. Because, I mean, I'm talking about they really finna go to war. You know what I'm saying? You got Jess out there finna fight, you know what I'm saying, Bittencourt. You know, you got your girl, you know what I'm saying, Rainn versus Desiree. I like their energy, man, just how they was coming, right? But you got countless names out there, you know what I mean, that's going to really go ahead and put on the show. And I'm excited, man, to step out there, man, on the 30th. 31st.
I'll say, as far as like all these, we've done a few of these shows where we promote the upcoming DBX, and you know, this one had some fire behind it. Like Buckley was just saying, dude. Like Mike, we saw on, bro. This one was easy to do. You had weird like the Rainn and Desiree fight. They are gonna beat the shit out of each other, but love each other. Then Nguyen and then your girl Naomi, completely different vibes. Completely different looks at everything. I'm super pumped for this.
They was a little hostile.
Dude, Naomi was. B don't give a shit. B was being nice, bro. And then fucking Naomi came in here like a Terminator. Like, yeah, I don't like that cute shit. And that's cool. That makes shit cool. But Buckley, I do want to say, dude, as like, this is, I really like this. Like, it's a pleasure having you here. It's a honor having you here. I'm not a fighter like Mike. And I like, your energy is fun. It's going to be, I'm really looking forward to it, dude. Like,
man, it's
really
gonna be a good time, man. And look, I thank y'all for allowing me to be a part of the family, man. Y'all already been doing things well on your own, but allowing me to come into the space, right? You know what I mean? Just to be able to shoot, man, be able to make some bread. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make some money, right? And with this time, because don't nobody want to fight Buck. I guess I didn't turn into a content creator, but at the end of the day, man, we gonna give the realest, perspective from two of the realest fighters that's out there in the game, and that's me and Mike, dog. So let's run it, baby. It's gonna be a good time.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciated you got me thinking differently. Having someone on as not a guest that has another analytical fighter way of seeing things. And I could see like the technique and the way you were going about your questions. So we're all growing and trying to get better. I hope the fans at Overdogs Podcast are enjoying where this is all going. It's all building up. We have Overdogs Podcast, USA, Brazil, Espanol, Dirty Boxing Championships, and it's all to build for you. For the fans, for everybody who likes that entertainment and they have somewhere they can go and, we're changing the game. So thanks so much to everybody for all their support and let's keep grinding, team. Stay up.
Salute, baby. Let's go.
Buckley, add me on Instagram.
All right. He's add me on Instagram. I got you.
I commented, bro. I commented on it. All right.
All right, let's go, baby.